want that, you know, she can't be touched, my guy. You don't know where I'm at, my guy. What does she like to say to everybody? What does she say to Iceman and John them? Just know that you too can be touched, my guy. But hey, I don't advocate for going real life. I'm not saying I would do anything like that because I wouldn't.
No, you just pretended to though, and gotten me to think that you were. Remember? Let's be honest here. That's what he's talking about when he says Bird can get the brunt of it too, and talking about maybe we already know where she's at, and saying that how she can get touched too, basically in a roundabout way. You're threatening a female. You dox people first, and then now you're wanting to bitch after you putting people's brothers and their grandparents and other people's address that have minor kids stay at them and come and visit. You want to bitch about you. Guess what, Fusion? Your address was already out there, and you'd already proclaimed that shit. But that wouldn't have happened if you hadn't came on here and done all this shit. I tried ignoring these fucks, and what do if you ignore them? Oh, he's a pussy. He's a coward. He's a. So you start standing up and defending yourself, and you give them a taste of their own medicine. Oh, he's hypocrisy. He's just as bad. He's a pedophile. You can't win. You can't win with people that fucking already have proclaimed that they're gonna win, and they're gonna go after you no matter what, despite the only thing that you didn't do anything when these people started going after you. You told them to fucking fuck off when they started to fuck with you on panel. And so they took that as a challenge and they upped the ante. And then you said more and more things. And then they got more pissed. And I said, piss on your dad's grave. And so you think because of all the things I've done in retaliation to your shit gives you justification? Wow, you got like a chunk of gray matter missing from your brain, homeboy.
I'm not that kind of guy. But you piss off the wrong person, and who knows what'll happen. I mean, she
Come
surely
on,
doesn't want Filthy to
Bird,
find
please
out
come
exactly
up.
where she's at.
We need to talk
I
about this
mean,
motherfucker.
she can say she's not afraid, but she really don't want Filthy to find out where she lives.
Exactly, like I just said a while ago before I made this public. You think because you motherfuckers can get Filthy, who you all stand in front of like a
Yeah, Maddie, and you know what? I'm glad that you bounced out of that situation when you did, because I know you don't want to be tied to any fucking weirdo shit like
On
that,
my
dude. And I mean, I don't want to, and I'm not one for I
boys,
told you so, because I'm not. I'm
You're
surely
breaking
not
I
up,
going to do
think
that.
I
Square.
don't know.
There
I
you
don't know
are.
when I don't know when it last muted me, but it muted me. Anyways, I'm saying they think because they can get filthy to dox your kid and everything else, and he's anonymous, it ain't gonna come back on them. What I was saying when I was muted just now, Fusion, since you're so concerned about your address being out here, which came as a result of you gang stalking and fucking and harassing people, maybe someone should call CPS and tell them that you're conflicted. You're recognizing that this could be dangerous for you and your household, but you won't stop. So maybe CPS needs to intervene.
Great point. Oh, and did y'all figure out that you didn't know where Bird was this whole time? I kept telling y'all bitches 4th
Oh no,
Avenue. Y'all
he said
insisted
maybe
to
they
be
are.
3rd Street.
He said
Oh, they don't
maybe
know
they're
shit. They don't know shit.
on
They don't know shit, bro. On
Nevada.
God, they don't know shit.
Nevada, let me give you your wrench. My bad, dude. I hadn't went live and had you in here yet to give it to you. No, but okay. He wants to talk about this he wants to talk about this family photo of.
If I was you, I'd show that little red-headed ugly bastard every fucking day. Fuck them.
I'm not because that's what he wants, and I get. I don't care. I won't not come over to panels if y'all do it, but it's going on over a year now. He's engaged in this shit, and he's still got the audacity to claim like he's some fucking vigilante going after me from doxing people for no fucking reason. Everybody that has seen me knows that I don't do nothing unless you do it to me first. Am I
That's right.
wrong?
He's a pussified
If I'm
punk,
wrong,
sir.
if I'm wrong, put twos down. If I'm right, put ones down right now. Seriously, who did I do? The only person I did wrong was Johnny Goble because I believed in bullshit without researching it. I made stupid videos making fun of him. I was wrong to Johnny Goble, and I fucked up when I made that prank call to Blackpox on the behest of Iceman encouraging me. That's it. That's it. That's all I've done, Fusion. You can't pull up anything else. You made up a fucking video of a voice that sounds like me saying N-word, and you still got it up.
Anybody can tell that wasn't you, though, Square. Anybody. I listened to it finally when you played it last night. You could tell that ain't you. They're so full of fucking shit. I can't believe that they have gotten so desperate for a little bit of content for all them fucktards drinking the Kool-Aid over there that they gotta go to fabricating shit. Y'all weak little punk ass bitches.
Hold on, Nevada. I'm trying to get this fucking creator studio up so I can wrench it.
And I see little Maddie Marinera's comment there, but it's okay when they did it to mine, though, ain't it, Maddie? You're such a fucking two-sided bitch ass boy, fake ass motherfucker too. I ought to put out all your fucking shit I got on you that you said about them folks that you over there supposedly call yourself supporting. You a weak ass bitch, Maddie. And I said that. What up? Wise Up Show. How you doing? How you doing?
There you go, Nevada.
Good to see you, Ralphie. I'm good, sir.
Yeah,
Hope
what's
you are
going
as
on?
well.
You too. I hope you're doing good. How's Berlinetta?
She's good. You know, she got her big promotion there at the Amazon, and she's doing just fine. She ain't worried about these little weak punk bitches either. I said Amazon.
Yeah, I know. I worked today and all day, and I've been back home now for about 2 hours watching some of these fuck sticks, and it, man. Ugh. Hold on. What was I about to do? Oh yeah.
But you know, before all that shit went down on your panel that day, I mean, people tried to warn you guys that Bird wasn't a good person, and now you can see
But you all used to suck
after
my
these many
fucking
months
ass
of
every
people
day.
dropping her like a bad fucking habit, what kind of actual real person she is. Like, she is a vile, disgusting pig
Oh,
that
bless it.
has a big chip on her shoulder because she's gotten bullied her whole life because of something
I've
that we
never
can't
been
help.
bullied,
Like, I
ever.
mean, we didn't make you eat
That's
like a fucking
funny.
slop eating hog all your life and blow up, and you know, it's like a little fucking
Oh, shut
about
up.
you in the background that she can, so that way, if something happens one day, like what happened with the Worky Burst, you know, when we dropped her like a salty snack, she got pissed, and you know, she's slowly releasing shit as time goes on. She knows that if she releases it all at once, what she's got on people, you know, she won't have nothing to come back with later. So she likes to trickle it out like little bread.
Why? What you waiting on, Fusion? What you waiting
She tried to
on?
get a W. None of you motherfuckers have gotten a fucking W. Especially you, Square. You'll never get a fucking W.
They chased me in a Walmart park.
So I didn't get a W. Okay.
Oh, you've got a lot of W's
Maybe
lately.
maybe not to you, Fusion, but again, you got the cognitive dissonance and you got the one-sided perspective because you're in this. I went through your channel and showed all the videos you have about me and everything, all you're doing. And it's not like the Sniper Wolf situation. You're not critiquing me when there's titles like this. If you were a big YouTube channel doing or going after any bigger type of channel, bigger than me doing this, you would have been gone, dude.
Like, for
And
real.
that's the only reason y'all go at me. My little 300 something sub count.
Like, it's fucking stupid. We got
I need support. Like I don't have. They're gonna end up running me off here. I mean, that's what's gonna end up happening because I can't keep going back and forth with this shit. It's been a fucking over a year.
W, guys. We got a channel taken down that came back the next day, not once but twice. Yeah, that's a big fucking W, let me tell you. Oh, we struck JM, but JM got his counter notification and the strike's gonna fall off. That's a big W, my guy. Oh, April fucking don't showers. I struck no life bite and it'll never come off. What happened the other day? The counter notification went through. Ouchie.
What?
That's a big.
Yeah, and you guys are abusing that system because they're legitimate copyright strikes that you're countering because you know you're going after people that are disabled, not working as much, don't have a lot of money. You know it's not easy to go and like every fucking video you steal and shit you do, you really expect April, me, or anyone to go to a court every fucking time and get something so your counter don't go through? No, you're abusing the fucking system. But then you got the nerve to say that I and others abuse it.
W, my guy.
No.
Dude, I take bigger W's when I take a fucking dump.
Yeah, it's all.
I mean, come on.
No.
Oh, you know what? I
don't
did Docs Carry. I did Docs Carry, and I just saw her over at AD saying hi to Fusion. So my suspicions confirm that she's still trying to be a troll, and with that troll shit, it's just confirmed by 1,000. You know, she has that split personality where she can act real nice, but even when she's doing that, she'll stab something in, and she'll come up with some comments every now and then. And she'll just try to tiptoe it along and push and push and push. That's finally why I got rid of Carrie. Fuck that bitch.
Care what Bird and Berlinetta say over there that they're not bothered. Oh, they're bothered. I'm going to tell you right now, they're big fucking bothered.
How we
Because
bothered?
I was watching this and clipping it. And if they weren't bothered, they wouldn't be in here clipping this shit every fucking week. But they are.
The camera angle is bad, you know.
Hey, Scott,
everybody else's fault, and they're all wrong. You know. They even
What the fuck is this little fucking toothless little
abuse
bag of haythai
some
doing?
little girl.
Problem is though, I don't have all of my content from channels being taken and stuff. Like that's the problem. There's some content that, you know, I don't have even the original copy anymore. So that's what I'm saying. These people have fucking abused and gone at me for so long while I was all by myself and didn't know a bunch of stuff, that now it doesn't matter if I do get some channels taken down. You know how many channels I'd have to go after? You know how many videos and copyright? Like I don't have the time. I mean, I guess I could devote all my time to doing that and then let the rest of my life suffer. I mean, who's
It's
got the
so
time to
funny
do
to
that
me
shit?
that he thinks that I waste my time to come over and clip his shit when I get sent clips from your motherfucking people, stupid.
One time.
Exactly. Or just like the anonymous clips I got. I'm sure that's not coming from anyone over there, Fusion.
But that's because I was underage and it was their fault. It was
So when Square found out, or he started talking about that, you know, I better stop, dude. You better stop, dude, Mr. Fusion, or I'm gonna release a photo of your kid. Okay, well, you did it. So now what? Well, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to run away?
It was only to show you as you are and your family that you got a family and everything too, like me. It was to show that you're a human, you're not some cyborg, but yet you want to act like you got no sense of right or wrong or nothing, or that it only matters what you decide's right or wrong. It was to show you that you can't hide behind that fucking dumbass little smile that you want to hide behind every day, or my picture, you sicko. That's all it was.
I mean, really? I mean, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to leave?
You've
Is
cried about it as much.
Was that supposed to scare me off? I mean, what? I don't get it. Like Bert kept threatening that shit. Oh, I'll release your kid and your mom. I mean, and you make it seem like nobody's ever met my mom, and she's like some big secret out there that nobody in the world has ever met over her how many ever years she's been on.
If he doesn't care about it, then why did he try to get me by sending me something to try to get me to react and go live and have a rage or upset stream, or to get
He
mad at
cares.
Bird and to think that I was actually in some sort of trouble? He does care, just like we care. Only we ain't trying to keep up a fucking false image around a bunch of internet people who don't know us, don't pay our bills or anything.
That's it,
Fucking
Square.
planet Earth. Who cares? What are you gonna do? What is that supposed to do if you do that? Is that what do you want me to do? You want me to get on here? No. Oh my god, don't do it. Oh.
No, but you thought it was funny when you got me to do it, didn't you? You fucking sick son of a bitch.
I don't care. Go ahead. You gonna make a phone call to her? Oh no. Oh. Ooh. So scary. So intimidating.
Well, somebody got his mom's number. I would like to call her. I'd like to call her to see how she fucking reacts to him doing it.
I got you,
Call
Square.
her, get her recorded and everything and put it up there and see if she fucking wouldn't get mad. You are a piece of shit. That's the whole fucking reason my dad don't talk to me right now, is because of what you and your little fucking friend Filthy Animal did and put his wife and them on there talking about shit that they thought they were talking about with somebody from around here who knew our family, not from some internet freak that wanted to dox them, me, and everything else. They've talked about they want me to commit suicide and everything else, and they marked me for that because they know They went out of their way on a stream. They think because it's not published, no one ever saw it. I saw it. How you were sitting there talking about how your people and Charlie and then called and y'all found out that I didn't lie about my suicide attempt. And what Filthy say? Oh, we could definitely use that then. I'm glad he wasn't lying about it. That means he's mentally more fucked up than we thought. I don't have it no more, but you fucking said that.
Buck.
I
Go
wish I had made extra. I wish I didn't just have it on that original channel. It wouldn't be gone right now because that makes you and Filthy both look like the evil little sons of bitches you are. And I'll kick myself in the fucking leg every day because and they don't have it up, just like a lot of shit they don't have up anymore.
Good.
They say they
You
never
can't-
get rid of anything, but I'm surprised he hadn't turned this fucking stream off while we're going through it. If he's not ashamed of
Yeah.
anything in this stream, then why hide it while I'm doing it? How many times, because I don't get annoyed anymore, I just move on to something else. So it's not even creating the same effect. You taking the stream down now, Fusion, just makes it show like that you're scared of what it shows.
And Square over there thinking that I was gonna stop. Like it.
I knew you wasn't gonna stop, and it wasn't blackmail unless I fucking blackmailed you with money or something, or you know. I didn't say if you don't. I said if you don't stop fucking with me, which you didn't ever have any right to begin with, I was gonna give you a taste of your own medicine back. Stop trying to twist it and form it into blackmail and all this other shit.
This photo. You better stop, dude, or I'm gonna release it. No, just go ahead and release it because we all know that you're a fucking pedophile.
Well, I'm glad you said that we all know that and not in your opinion, because I will fucking take you. I'll garnish your wages. I don't give a fuck if you own a mortgage on your house. I will take you for that.
We all know that
You
like
said
to
it today on 10/24/2023. I got until October 24th of next year to file something on that.
collect photos of kids. And I mean, you almost sounded
Got one family photo of you, and you think I collect photos of kids.
like you had a boner when you got the photo. I mean, I heard you over
Is he
there.
really trying to say what he says when I go live? And when did I say that? Play the clip. Don't just talk shit. Play the fucking receipt, Mr. Receipt Man.
On Jean was talking to Bert about her giving you the picture of my kid, and you're over there, rubbing your fingers together. Yeah, I got this photo of this minor. I'm gonna release it. I mean, dude, first of all, please stop jerking off to pictures of minors, especially ones that you think are my son.
By not targeting them. Oh,
They will
there he
make
goes.
the
He said
accounts of
think
other people.
again. So he's saying it's not his son. All right. So if it's not his son, then what you said to me and the text message and all this is just bullshit, and you're just using this to troll. Is that it?
What up, JM?
What's up, Mr. Frusion?
Oh no, nothing. Let's listen to that old fucking faggy pudding here.
Oh boy.
JM, are you scared of Boss Lady Bird and Berlinetta and Dumb Genius?
Oh, they're gonna reach out. I can be touched. That's what I heard.
Yeah, we can all be touched. Don't you know that?
Oh, I don't want that fat bitch
You said that about books beforehand. Remember?
touching on me.
I'm telling you.
Never.
Y'all said that when you had Paula and Seth outside Books' house. Is this motherfucker needs to know he can be touched. So who started the touching?
Ever. Not even at my drunkest time.
I don't think I've ever been that desperate.
No. No.
Ugh.
I mean, I just got through eating and it really, I don't want to lose my dinner.
Please, and I want her to come back with the whole retort of, well, that's not what he was saying when he was over here. He was always bird this and bird that. Bitch, you were the same way with me, bitch. You were always, oh, Mr. Fusion, my God, Mr. Fusion.
Yeah, it was just being friendly. Like a lot of the time, people say that shit just to make you feel better about yourself because you're a trash bag.
Right.
Your self-esteem's probably like next to nothing. So people would say that kind of stuff, but it's rhetorical. They don't mean it. I mean, ain't nobody out here standing in line to fuck.
Now, I'm gonna ask people not. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to show that. I'm gonna ask people not comment that stuff. I'm about to put you in timeout now. We don't dox.
I want to know how many people they've actually made leave the Workyverse. How many people have you guys actually made leave? You released a dick pic of Seth, and Seth is still here. Like, he hasn't gone anywhere. He's still fucking banging it out. He's growing fucking viewers every time he goes fucking live. You put shit out about Brookie. She's still here. She hasn't gone nowhere.
Oh, yeah. Was it Sly talking about that? Talking about all the people we've made to leave?
Oh, yeah. She was talking about when NBC and Hellbilly leave. No, we didn't.
You might want to do a little fact checking. Stop just spreading shit.
Yeah, let's get the facts straight. MC told us during our private meeting that he was leaving the Workyverse. That was his choice, not ours.
He said it done got stupid.
It's no
More
fun
than once.
anymore.
Yeah. It was stupid shit. That's how he said it.
Things can't always stay the same. They're going to change no matter what.
And for everybody that wants to suck his nutsack, supporting him, he said everybody was retarded more than once. He said, and he didn't mean that in a joking way. He was talking about everybody was fucking retarded except him.
Right, yeah.
Like everybody, we're all a bunch of fucking retards that don't understand shit. Like we don't understand nothing. Ever.
He's always the smartest man in the room, even when nobody's there.
Yeah.
And then as far as Hellbilly, nobody told Hellbilly to leave. We just said that the shit that he did over on Books' panel when he was drunk was fucking wrong and he shouldn't have fucking done it. I didn't tell him to leave.
And more than that, you were fucking embarrassed. Huh.
He's choosing not to come in some of our chats. And that's fine. But we didn't tell him to do anything.
Because he brought shame to you motherfuckers.
And he said, well, he was supporting y'all. He was a ride or die. Okay, even ride or dies make mistakes. I made mistakes. I'm sure JM has made a mistake or two.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably made one.
More than
we
two.
all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. And people get called out on this shit. I've gotten called out on my shit. Everybody else has too. Hellboy is no different. There's nobody immune to criticism on here, especially me. I'm not immune to it. I get criticized in comments and messages all the time. You don't see me fucking crying about it and not coming around and chat. You're either going to be a fucking adult and take it like a fucking adult and move on and learn from it, or you're going to go hide in a fucking corner. That's the
And look, you can't sit and watch Rick Moses and everybody that makes fun of Rebel. That make fun of him, and Books for Wyatt too, same way. They make fun of him because he's a louse, he's a drunkard. All right. You can't just sit and watch somebody be that way and then turn around and get that way and not expect to make a mistake. Like stupid shit happens, especially when you're drunk. And like Filthy said, I mean, you can't get a free pass but so many times before it starts looking bad on everybody else to keep giving you a pass. And that's what was happening. I mean, dude, you can't go around just saying the N-word, being blatantly racist, and especially when, like this morning, I'm talking about racism and not how we're not fucking racist. And then we got one guy that, hey, I don't know what he might say when he's drunk, but you know, he still supports us, but I don't know. He might say some dumb shit when he's drunk. that
Now-
don't work well.
Now, hang on a sec. Thank you. Before I forget, thank you, Seth, for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate you, buddy. Now, the Gene team has been over there barking about us not taking it to real life. Don't take it to real life. Don't go to people's mailboxes. Well, Bird just dropped a short on our backup channel that is tagged to Step with Numbers that says special delivery. And I'm assuming this is a photo of her front door with a Amazon
But I
package
ain't
in front of
roll
it.
up to her motherfucking house and
What
deliver it
happened
myself for getting her
Don't
mailbox.
take that
Shit,
shit
I
to
missed
real
her
life.
fusion.
I mean,
I just sent that
weren't they
stinking bitch
all up in arms about us going to real life? I think I remember.
It's a big black cock
I
air freshener,
think I
but
remember them
nonetheless.
crying about us going to Books' mailbox.
I ain't go to
But
that
Yeah,
bitch's
I seem to
mailbox.
recall.
Apples
Here
and
she is,
oranges,
like,
stupid.
making an accusation that she had a package delivered to somebody's door. I mean, really?
Well, I mean,
So
you
By
know,
the fucking mailman, bitches.
that was federal laws broken there. I mean, come on now, federal laws.
Oh, whew. Big federal laws. Oof. From what I gathered from that video, they were lost and couldn't see any addresses on the mailbox and were just trying to get their bearings. That's what I saw. And then since they inconvenienced the mailbox, they went and got the mailbox a gift, a White Claw and a fucking taco and a card, a nice card.
Which the owner
And it wasn't
bragged
even
about how nice it
instructed
was
them to
for
get the name
what,
out
like
the
2
mail,
weeks.
so
He was like, man, you know, Workyverse came to my house and it really wasn't that bad. You know, some white people brought me a beer and a card, and here.
Oh my god. You gotta get anything to anything else.
Exactly.
I'm trying to tell you.
So the cop wrote the citation at 11:20. You figure probably at
These motherfuckers don't talk about shit.
Your area, you like to pass
Man.
around photos of underage kids. Beware when she's dashing, folks. She might be taking pictures of your kids while she's dashing.
oh, that's disturbing.
I mean, if she does it on YouTube, I mean, she'll do it in real life too, right?
Yeah, I mean, they talk about, you know, talking about people going real life, yet here they are going real life.
I mean, if you got that kind of tendencies on YouTube, I mean, you most certainly have those same tendencies in real life.
Well, what does that say about
So,
y'all's tendencies
you know, if
on
you're in the,
YouTube? Would you are y'all gonna organize in real life and do the type of shit? And would you post flyers in people's neighborhood to try because you hate somebody? Yeah, I think you would.
Athens area or Chattanooga area, and you know, we'll post their picture up later so that way everybody can see it. That way you can keep an eye out. Make sure your kids aren't coming to the door when DoorDash comes, because you never know who's taking the picture.
Boy, they just don't know from
Well,
one day
Bird
to
didn't have no
another, do they?
website,
Last week,
you know,
they said she
advertising
got
her
a promotion
pricing and
at
everything just
Amazon.
so she
This
could
week,
make
she's
online
still a
friends.
DoorDasher. Get it fucking right, y'all.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Somebody's got to pull up over.
All right. Don't be blocking Seeper, y'all. Like, don't bring no personal. Now, see, this is how I've been with y'all's chats. You know, I don't bitch about Milkman. I'm not talking about you, Bird. Rebecca,
Oh, it's
please
all good.
don't. Steeper, he ain't done nothing to me. Now, the moment I see something or whatever, he'll be something to y'all in here. Let me know. He'll be gone. But don't be doing that. Otherwise, you're kind of giving you're kind of making y'all are making like Cheeseburger almost look correct with what he said. So, yeah.
On that exit,
I
that
don't
particular
see
exit
why I
there in
blocked anybody or
Chattanooga.
anything.
a website, you say?
Oh, it'll be gone in a second because the chat's disconnected. His little bitch ass has to private stuff when we're reviewing it.
Well, glad you mentioned that. I might own a couple domain names that might end up going live with some content on it. I
Uh-oh.
might.
Yeah,
I
Sly.
might.
Sleeper.
I can't
I just
confirm nor
looked. Sly didn't do it to you, Sleeper. It was another mod.
deny it.
You know a guy that knows a guy?
I know a guy that knows a guy.
Hey, Mocon. Let me make sure you got a wrench.
Yeah, we'll call it that. Yeah.
What up, Mocon?
You're welcome to come up on.
Oh, what's the little square buddy? Is he listening to Prison
I don't know.
Tales? Getting
Yeah,
rammed in the shower?
he's watching fucking. I don't know who he's watching. He's watching that Lockdown 360 or whatever.
Yeah, I think he's got a crush on that guy just like he does AD.
And he wanted to see Jim Shop in here. Oh, PBR, man. I tell you what. I don't know. He's supposed to be going live tonight at 9. I don't know how he's going to explain that away. Somebody or something else pulled down his tidy whities and made him.
Thing about none of the stuff that goes on around here.
I don't know, man. I can't bring myself to want to have pictures of somebody else's kid on my computer.
No,
It's not on the computer, you dumbass.
No, I didn't even put it in the call yet. Are y'all sawing?
Not on the phone.
I wonder who else we can line up for interviews.
I deleted it, Fusion, because I ain't gonna be like that with you. I've tried to keep myself from being like that, and I've fallen, but I'm not gonna keep engaging in the type of shit you like to engage in, even though you make it's easy to get like that.
Let me go back to the beginning of his life.
out there?
I've said your name and address enough, just like you've said mine, even Steven.
You got anybody chat?
Now, if you keep doing it, it won't be even.
He got a little gangster
What's
earlier.
up, Slap by Slide?
What's
Yeah,
up,
we
Slap
can-
My Son?
Oh, that reminds me. I need to
Oh,
take
that was
Andrea.
another thing I wanted to speak on. So,
It's all right,
Sly-
Rebecca.
when
I know
Sly
you
went
was just.
live
I know you was
earlier, she's
just
like,
doing what you thought was
yeah,
right.
she's like, I like
I'm not
watching
mad.
JM, but the square shit gets real boring. Like, why can't you guys just leave him alone? Like, why do you guys got to keep doing blah 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 to dude? Sly, have you looked in the mirror lately? What have you done for the past 7 months? You've been fucking stalking fucking Seeper, trying to find out who he really is. And you really want to sit there and try to lecture us?
Well, I don't know. I'm not getting into the Sly and Seeper thing, but my thing is Sly believed that Seeper had done something to her. Look, I know you guys doxed me. You admitted to it. I know that you called the cops on me. You've admitted to it. You've recorded it. Like, I don't know what the deal is with them. I'm not getting involved in that. I did that in the early days. I got involved. I asked people to block other people, did stuff to me in chats. It never worked out for me. So don't be coming in here and starting to say that shit now.
About going after Square when you've been doing the same fucking thing, you and old fucking weirdo Dana Hall? Oh, Jamie and Seeper, yeah, that's right, Jamie.
Yeah, let me make sure you got one too,
Like, you guys-
Dana.
you were
Like, I don't care. The people that have been wronged, anyone that they don't like, you got a friend in me. So that goes for Dana, it goes for Sly, it goes for hell.
You got a
They got
friend in
into it with
us.
and us, excuse me. They've gone. They ain't. I mean, they went after Wade and Seeper. Filthy the way he talked. I don't see how y'all can still be cool, but I know what you mean. Y'all said that y'all was only cool with some over there. You don't, but you don't. I don't know. I mean, Seeper, I really don't. Because you were supposed to remember, like, go at Filthy and all this, but you never did. You or Wade didn't. He called y'all locals and everything else. So was that a LARP? I don't know, man. I don't know.
straight stalking Jamie and Seeper. Now Jamie dropped out. Now it's Seeper and Jasmine. Like, you really think that you're a moral authority on trolling on the internet? Just leave Square alone, right? Because that's what you do, right? You just talk about somebody once and then drop it, right? Not that all of your lives aren't about fucking Seeper and Jasmine. That's fucking ridiculous.
Yep, that's what they
What's up,
do.
Rich Newcock?
Oh boy.
They got
Oh, boy.
they've gotten mods to give up their wrench and leave, Rebel.
You want to hear some crazy shit?
Oh,
Like
please tell me
Elix.
something about PBR.
No.
Oh,
The
okay.
story's already been told about that dude. There's nothing else that really needs to be said. It's firing up church, goddammit.
Well, I thought maybe
Because he got in contact. I mean, this was a couple days ago.
I don't want to hear about this
People
upstart
involved
shit.
with like Trump, dude.
all over PBR.
Yeah, dude. So like he gave away.
Off or getting jerked off. He's definitely done it a few more times after that. Come
Well,
on,
that's
you
what
don't just.
Never saw it coming because they got caught right on the phone.
Mm-mm-mm.
Jesus.
Anonymous dude, I see you're a worky turd now.
Then he moved to Hayti and kept committing the offense.
Oh, let's hear this.
Personality that was at this park, and he was actually the deaf guy supposedly.
Oh.
And then he moved to Hayti and kept committing the offense.
I mean, anything is possible, dude. Anything is possible.
I mean, I was just wondering, can anybody vouch for the whereabouts of Saul during this incident?
I don't think so.
See, you got no right talking about. That's what I'm saying, Fusion. You somehow think that you can talk about all these dead people and everything, but your family and shit's off limits. You're off limits. Or, oh no, somebody's real fucked up then. Fuck you.
YouTube has taught me that the world is a very small place.
And very weird.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I'm listening to one of the weirdest people on here right now.
Well, I'm going to jump down and continue to do some more investigation, but just thought-provoking question.
If you find out the answer, let me know, Deez. Let me know.
Yep. You guys have a good evening.
All right, man. See ya. Triple Nickel says, Seaver, can you do something? It didn't really. Like, it's going to get worse.
Square got it coming. Another threat from Kyle Vickery. You know, I mean, how else am I supposed to take? I got it coming, other than a threat.
That's why he got banned that time, because I porn bombed him with Book's dick.
Now let's see if you say anything, Seeper, while you're up here and they're talking
Mustard
this shit.
Square doesn't even realize what he started. Like, if he had any hopes of me stopping, it ain't going to now. Like, it's going to get worse. I'm going to start digging tonight.
Hey, where's Squirrel at with his?
So that definitely
where's
was
Square
you.
at with his drug shit? Is he back at Pain Man?
Well, he just admitted it, so
back on
yeah.
opiates? Is he?
I don't think he's ever stopped, to be honest with you.
No, I know, but like the plan was like he was gonna go back to Pain Man.
Rich, what do you, I guess Rich don't ever listen. I've been, well, look, I ain't gonna explain myself to these fucks.
Management. Last time I was checking in.
There ain't no sense.
He
in
hasn't
it, Square.
said recently.
No,
But you,
he doesn't. I mean, before he was like, today I've done 2 pieces of Ativan and this much Suboxone.
Yeah, and now I'm not on that. That was a long time ago, Rich.
This much this and this much that.
he doesn't say that anymore, and he knows he can't because he's made the lie that he stopped taking that shit. So
I didn't make the lie. That's what happened. I mean, if y'all want to believe it's a lie, I mean, of course he was. I already knew that from the get-go when I started down and announced it.
I got you.
yeah, what's up, Filthy?
Damn, it looks like we done got a fudge packer running around here, don't we?
Dude, you are the one single person I've been waiting to react to.
I mean, you know, what can you say? I mean, he's a butt fucking fag. I mean,
Thanks,
he'll be
Kentucky
swearing
Outlaw.
like that before it's over.
See, that's what I was hoping for. Like the next time PBR goes to the fucking park, he could just swing by and pick up Square on his way.
I mean, what cracks me up, I had to
Appreciate
go
it,
over and
Mokan.
look to see what he had to say. What in the hell does any of that have to
Yep.
do with him fucking another man in the ass? I mean, that's what we're all here to talk about, PBR. I mean, we don't care family, and these two do.
I mean, it's so the way these people are so homophobic. I can't believe YouTube. Like, we need to just put some of these clips out to the LGBT community, since they love to get hundreds of their people onto one person like me or Bird or somebody. We need to get the whole LGBT community on these fuckers, because I guarantee they would demand for these people to be gone.
That y'all hate now. Hey, Square, And can you now go they're ahead and ready hit for Gene war. with the wrench, please?
Oh, wait, I love this shit.
Yeah.
What
Her
the
voice
heck?
makes my ears bleed.
Speak to him, Squizzy. Speak to him.
Well, I mean, nobody over here is went to anyone's house or
Well, that's
anything.
awful
You know what
funny,
they've done?
Steeper. If
They
my
deserve
voice
to
makes
lose
your
their
ears bleed, then
monetization,
how
just
come
like
you
Sniper
fucking
Wolf
show up
did
everywhere I'm
for
at,
going
my
to that
guy?
dude's house. I think everybody needs to y'all need to all, if you don't have
Exactly,
Twitter, or
Sandra.
well, it's called X now.
Exactly what it
If you don't
is.
have an X account, go make one, because we'll put out a community post one day for everybody to tweet Team YouTube at the same time.
No,
Do
they're
it one
not,
by
Rebel.
one. We'll start off with maybe Michael, then Filthy, then Kyle.
Dumb
Each one
Gene.
of them.
Oh boy.
You better do all 12 of mine, Square.
One by one.
Just let YouTube know what they done. You know, they got pictures of you up as emojis. I don't know if they got everybody. I know they got me.
It's not in a bad light, so it doesn't violate TRS.
Oh,
So
I think
good
Yes,
looking.
it does. When you got a picture of me up there, my mouth open, screenshotted, and you're using it without my fucking permission, I guarantee YouTube does not allow that. If that's the case, then anybody that had problems with somebody, they could take their picture and put it as an emoji. It's not in a bad light? Okay. Without
never took
Bird's
one
kid.
honest look at Filthy Animals account in lives that they would definitely do away with his channel. All
Yeah,
the
they said they was gonna
threats
go
and
to
all the
Rumble.
harassment that goes on over
I
there.
can't do anything about it being
They said
timed
they was
out.
gonna go to Rumble.
It'll
I mean,
reset
hell, go to
eventually.
Rumble.
I wish they
Bye.
go to fuck on.
I'm
I
not
hope they
going to
would, 'cause
Rumble.
believe me, we will not follow.
Oh, you
Oh.
We
just
will
put
not
Bird's
follow. It'll
kids videos in over there, right? So you don't lose your YouTube one. So you're not going there completely, you mean?
make it even
I don't give a
easier.
fuck.
Please, y'all,
I don't
please
give
go to
a
Rumble. We
I don't
want
give a
these
fuck what
YouTube
y'all
streets
put
to
out.
feel.
Yeah, we ain't going nowhere.
Hey, I've got a question because I've never followed that real closely.
What's that?
Was that shit? Was Bird?
You ain't visiting nobody but your
Let me
hairy
mute.
ass, manly
Hang
looking
on.
ass mom.
Yeah.
So get the fuck on me,
Hey,
Chloe. Square ain't
that's
worried about
fine.
you
You
or
want to?
nobody else.
No, I'm just saying, Seeper, like you up here and they're saying I'm gonna get it and everything. Like, you know, like they're actively going at me. Like, I think you and Wade have seen. I've talked to Wade personally, like through email, just a little bit, not a whole lot, just a little bit. He knows what kind of person I like. This internet shit is a whole different dynamic. Before I came on here on YouTube, other than the shit from school and stuff, I ain't never had problems with a group of people like this in any way. And yeah, I don't, I don't like the fact that I've put out some people's stuff when it was already out to begin with, but I put it out because they were going at me and different things or pictures. You know, like I got the cojones enough to admit that was wrong. Like I can't justify it. I did it because it was retaliatory, you know. But these people go and they just do it to people that they seek out and they think will be a good target, and then they have it done back to them, and then they want to bitch and complain and say, "Oh, well, it's never stopping now." It was never stopping to begin with. It just like it goes to show him saying like, "Oh, you're endangering my kid." That's bullshit. Because if you really cared about your abode and your life and everything, you wouldn't come on the internet and do this knowing that you got the risk of having your address leaked and all that shit. Like, you can't argue with that. You can,
but you sound dumb.
Yeah, I wanted to
Okay, sorry. What was the question?
Was Bird hooking in the hotel and putting those ads on Skip the Games? Were those real or shit that people put up as a troll?
No, they was real.
Okay. all
Now
right.
I did
No, they were trolls that Filthy did. He put them up.
put Gene on there, Iceman's mother, Iceman Army, but you know,
And me. He's not adding me on. He wants to make it seem like I put myself on Skip the fucking Games when no one ever heard of Skip the Games until fucking Filthy came around.
they had something about peanut butter. I mean, this was a fucking. I mean, if you seen how it was wrote, it was definitely Bird. Yeah,
So
it
she
was
was
definitely hers.
advertising services for pay on
Yes.
back page.
Are you looking for a Russian face plant, my guy?
I am not.
Okay, I was just checking.
I don't
Well,
know
see,
that I would survive.
I mean, still currently, she's putting her porno stuff. She's putting it out of the United States
Thanks,
market.
guy.
She's putting it over
Let
in
me make sure
European
you got a
market.
rent.
So she's
And
still doing it.
Seeker, fuck you for life. God damn you, because that night you sent me that text with those photos, I will never be able to unsee that shit.
Yeah, her Pornhub name that she's used in the past is Bad Birdie or some bullshit. So you guys will go look up Bad Birdie
No, don't.
and send Rich Newbuck any videos you find of Bird
If you do, I will fucking sue you. Like
for
PBR.
investigative
You too.
investigative
Hold on,
purposes
Sandra. Let me
only.
get you too.
Jesus.
I think I sent them to you too, didn't I, Fusion?
I think so, you fucker.
And I
Not
was
that
live,
filthy,
so
not
I
that
thought
filthy hasn't already done that, but
Thanks,
People
y'all,
They're
for
all
coming
over the
out
place.
tonight.
people always send me shit live, like, look
Hey,
what,
Jack. How you
look what
doing?
I found. Like, when you get on somebody and like somebody's like, this dude's done a bunch of dirt, like
I'm going
people
back
just
through
randomly
comments.
send you shit. And I mean, yeah,
oh,
a
they
lot of
do.
people got a vet, but like, here it comes. I'm on live and trying not to fucking vomit. I'm just like, oh my god. I'm like, yep.
That's the
That's
best time to send them. We want to get everybody's reactions live.
Yeah, that's
Right,
very,
live.
very
And I
good.
Yeah,
just wing it anyway, so it's not going to fuck my shit up. You know,
well,
I never know what I'm doing anyway. I just turn it on and go.
Well, there
yeah,
was sorry, there was like my stream got hit Saturday night, and they got it taken down for bullying and harassment. But then it said personal information, and then they gave a timestamp, and I was playing the outro song, so and I was going to private the thing after anyway, but I went back and looked for it, and the only thing that was said, like within close to that, and people said that it was dumb enough. Somebody put a comment,
video and
"Hey man, your channel's gone," and then AD's got a video up telling everybody to report it. But
Channel and
yeah,
just run another channel.
that's what. There's no content on any of our shit, and quite honestly, after this weekend,
Fusion
I didn't
took
care
down
if I
his
had
live
any
chat,
channels
so we
anymore.
can't see what people are chatting.
I mean, that whole park thing was kind of like a big old.
Reporting and striking on a different one that them times it goes over well. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes YouTube takes you the fuck out for it because they know they're falsified claims.
Here's some funny shit, Filthy. You know how you can dig in and look at analytics on your viewers and like where they're from?
Believe it or not, I don't really know much about this thing.
Well,
Honestly,
Yeah, 'cause you're a dumbass.
where?
it's
Yeah,
in
if you go
analytics of the video. Yeah.
if you go into your studio, Filthy, first of all, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
If you go into your YouTube studios and if you look down where it says you'll show how many people you have subscribed, and if you look right below it, you'll see go to analytics, and then it shows you what you've made for that month. And then if you go down below that, you can click view more. It breaks it down by demographic and by sex.
Damn.
Yeah, that's another thing that's crazy. We run about a 50-50 female to male audience.
Videos back to back because they don't show up as good, do they?
So when YouTube search and then go to filters and click live, it'll show you everybody who's using StreamYard.
Yeah.
All right, say secret. All right. I rewound her live back to where Square popped up there so we can hear it all.
All righty, fire it up.
Can you hear it?
No.
Difficulties.
Hold on, we got another guest.
Fusion, yeah, why did you say, he
Seeper.
said, quote, thank you for endangering the minor.
What up?
Well, thank you for contacting me again, Fusion,
Well,
after
hold
I
on,
told you a
Square.
million
You
times
know-
not to.
Square, hold on, because they put my kid out the other day, endangered my
I
son.
know,
but,
I know.
That's okay, right?
No,
Wait,
they didn't.
Did you put
No,
her?
they didn't. No, they didn't. No, he didn't really, Bird, because see, Fusion,
Did you put her
there is
address
no
out with that?
gun law in
I
the
don't think
state
you
of
did.
Missouri. I don't think there is in Tennessee.
No, but I
neither.
can add it.
So, what they did was low, and it was wrong. Don't get me wrong, Bird. But
I'm just
it was
saying
low
that
and
they're
wrong.
both equal, but they want to come at you with that bullshit. But like I said,
Exactly.
it's just intimidation tactics because you've been doing a hell of a job staying strong out on these YouTube streets, my brother. and I'm
Oh
not
God,
gonna
look
shut
who
up.
it is,
Oh.
y'all.
You rang?
I ain't rang for you. What the fuck you
Yeah,
want,
you
Mr.
did.
Crab Baby?
You said in chat that I could come up. Here I am.
Oh yeah, you just waited, trying to be dramatic, guys. You got to have dramatic effect.
Waiting for what? What am I waiting for?
Oh, JM comes up, so we got 1-2 against 3. I guess Seeper's fucking neutral.
Who all's up?
Fusion, JM, Seeper, Bird, Square, Xbox. Anybody else want to come up?
Bring
They
Rebel
want
up
to make
here.
it a rumble.
Got a full house.
Full house. Oh, what do you want, Ian?
Yeah, it's
What do
kind
you
of tight
want,
up here.
Michael?
Ain't a lot of room on this panel.
Oh, with your corny jokes, you're so funny.
Oh,
I know. I got to stay 50 feet away from him, cyberspace wise.
you're so fucking weird, dude.
You're the one that says, "Oh, I get hard when you go live."
Dude, you were like excited, like when you thought you had my kid's photo and you were putting it up there. Like you were all kinds of excited. It's fucking weird, bro.
Oh, so this ain't you?
No, it's not me, stupid.
I've seen Fusion, and that's not him.
Well, if it's not you, then hey, then I guess Bird, you fucking got me with the troll because I don't know who these
If
people
you're gonna
are.
listen to them, Square, like, come on, we all know
I'm
everybody
not.
that has
I'm
it
not.
has the same photos.
I mean,
my
it's a
guy.
beautiful, it's a beautiful looking,
Yeah,
it's a beautiful looking family. It's a beautiful family.
Well, I can tell you that's not him. I know
Of
who
course,
Fusion
that's
is.
what y'all bitch asses are gonna say. Let's
Hey,
be
look,
honest.
I'm
for
not-
once.
Bird, you're known for passing wrong info to try to troll Square. I mean, that's what you're
I
doing
ain't
right now.
passed shit wrong. The Square's what you don't know.
Yeah, you have.
Okay.
But before
I mean-
you left the Workyverse, Bird, tell Square how excited you were that you were going to get a buddy troll on him. Oh, you were all
Yeah.
kind of excited in your Discord. Oh yeah,
No,
Mr.
it's-
Fusion, I got him. I got him, Mr. Fusion. I got him.
So this
Can you show me
isn't your
that?
so
Let's see
so
that.
you don't know these
Where's
people
the
either,
receipts on
Square,
that,
or you don't
Fusion?
know these people either, do you, Fusion? You just
No.
You
don't know
remember
them
Miss
at all.
Fusion?
Why y'all gotta live in the past? That's
You
when we
bring
was
up the
cool.
past
Things
all the
change and
time. What are you
evolve.
talking
Remember,
about?
Fusion? Things change and evolve.
Oh, you made my channel though.
I never said that I made your channel.
Yes,
I said
you
that
did.
You
I
made me who I am.
shit until I encouraged you to do
No, I
something.
never
You
went
said so
live
out of your
until I
own
met
fucking
Bird.
mouth before.
I
No,
never went live until I met Bird.
Hey, dumb David.
First of all, y'all some punk ass motherfuckers with that bullshit.
Come on with that bullshit.
Where's my liquor?
Where's my liquor?
Oh boy. Let's skip the fucking games and shit. Y'all some motherfucking
Hey.
trolls.
Hey, can I?
Your gal's on
Hey, can I shine up your gold tooth for you, Gene? It looks a little dirty.
Let me shine up your fat ass, you fucking fuck.
Let me shine that gold tooth, Gene.
Where's that greasy spot at?
You motherfucker, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass,
Look at him fucking jump on the bed. He's like, ah!
He's hilarious when you get past.
Yo, nappy-headed bastard.
Oh, racial. He just called you a nappy-headed. He called you nappy-headed, Gene.
Bullshit. Everybody in the chat, I want you to know these motherfuckers are
I
trolls
think
and they
you
fake.
forgot it.
We got to come together and
You
fake
forgot
these
it all,
motherfuckers out.
JM.
That's right. We're not real.
JM, you
We're not
forgot.
real.
JM, you forgot it. You're supposed to say nappy-headed hoe. That's what you meant. Oh, wait. That's for African-American women. So you just called him nappy-headed.
Why are you bringing race up?
We're all AI.
Because
We're
you
not
just
real.
said it, motherfucker.
Yeah,
You got a nappy ass head too, Square. You got enough oil in your hair to fry bacon. I mean, what the
Square, don't
fuck,
let him
dude?
talk to you like that, Square. Don't let him talk to you like that.
Oh, yeah. I
Gene, what
got
are you
Hold
doing?
on. Let's look at my
Digging
hair.
out some chicken patties?
Wait,
Yeah, show us your hair and all that grease you got dripping off of it.
Yeah. Okay.
You got a fucking
Show us your face,
Crisco
Fusion.
factory.
breakfast time.
You look like you need some sun, JM. You need some sun and shit with your. You need some banana boat with your pale ass.
Then you
Fuck
need
around
a
with you,
fucking
dude.
chicken patty.
Oh, you guys are so fucking tough and shit. All these fake ass videos, all this fake ass.
Hey, where I didn't make that video that's on my channel be saying the N-word. Somebody sent me that, but I mean that sounds like you, bro.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So it sounds like me, don't it? Yeah.
Where's my chapstick?
Where?
Damn,
As
you need,
a
so, yo, you need, Damn, you need some lotion and shit. You got an assy ass forehead.
Show us your elbows, Gene. Show us your elbows.
And Fusion, stop crying, Fusion. All you do
Yeah,
is
it's
fucking
so
cry,
greasy.
Fusion.
Hey,
So
Gene.
greasy.
You ain't
rub
never
your
seen-
elbows on Square's head and get rid of them damn powdery looking, ashy looking elbows.
You've never
Y'all
seen
let
me go
50 animals-
live
But
and
you won't
straight
show
up
y'all's
fucking have
faces.
tears running down my fucking face like Bird has. You want to
Y'all
talk
want-
about somebody
y'all-
crying.
Y'all let filthy animal fucking just punk y'all and run y'all and shit. Y'all know that shit he does is bullshit. When none of y'all know that shit, Bird made your ass JM. Fusion your ass is unheard of. And shit. Fusion used to always fucking cry talking about doing a fucking.
Hey,
Fusion, your
Square,
ass is.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
will you unblock Hellbilly for
Bird.
a minute?
Oh, Hillbilly wants to come up?
Yeah, Hellbilly wants to come up too.
Yeah, bring that.
Nothing but a
drunk son of
gangster
bitch
party.
Square,
You
look.
know he's gonna come up here and have his fucking nephew in the background. And I'm gonna have to go hard on him.
Square,
That,
man.
you're not really accomplishing anything by doing that. You realize
Yeah,
that,
you're
right?
Wait,
As
just
much
tell-
as the dumb
tell
little
Hillbilly.
dickhead has called me things, I don't think I really have to. It's not about accomplishing it. It's about putting him in his place.
Well, it's kind of like one of us beating you up, Square, and it just wouldn't be a fair fight.
Y'all ain't gonna beat shit.
Oh, but what do y'all do every day online? You think just because it's not fit?
You think we beat you up every day?
No,
Yeah,
you said that. I didn't.
You said it. No, you said it.
I said,
Yeah,
what do
Rick
you think
Hillbilly
you
do
do with
that.
the shit you do online, you dumbass? He's
You don't have
unblocked.
to watch it. You choose to watch it. You don't have to. You put yourself through this. You know that.
Oh, I don't watch it. I'm about phone calls.
You've
I'm
been
talking about
watching it ever
harassing the
since you
dog
started.
trainer. I'm talking about the calling the hospital, trying to get.
I got the hospital. Do you
Yeah,
have any
yeah, yeah.
proof
You've been
of any
watching
of
it ever
this?
since you about. Shut up, fuck up.
Do you have any proof of any of this? Do you have-
Yeah. All
What?
I gotta
What do you
do is call my teacher and say, did they not get a hospital call claiming something? Yeah. Oh yeah. They'll say
Is
yeah.
there an audio
And nobody else
recording of
did it
it?
besides y'all.
Is there an audio recording of it?
Of course.
You're
Of course
not
there
that
is.
stupid. Of course you didn't record it. Oh yeah, you probably did. Filthy's got it. Probably got it private for y'all to
So
go
what you're
watch
going
by
on
yourself.
is somebody going on the live stream and saying they did it.
No, I'm going on the fact that you guys said you were going to do it, and then it finally happened at the end of the semester. But you waited too goddamn late that I still graduated. So you got a fucking L on that.
You gotta love it when you're trying to
Stop
make a
interrupting
point
me,
and he
bitch.
can't. He doesn't.
You're not going to interrupt me, bitch. None of you. You hear that?
That's right,
That's
Square.
silence.
Yeah, Square.
Nunions.
Listen, I need everybody to come together, all communities to come together, take these guys the fuck down.
Strike me, Gene. Take me to court, Gene.
Oh, that's some bullshit you did, JM. About that, you ran a Twitter and shit, cried like a little fucking girl and shit. You know,
I didn't
damn
make
well
a
that was my
Twitter. What the
content.
fuck are you?
You ran a Twitter
I know
and
you
shit.
guys.
tried to
I know.
I'm taking you to
I
court,
took him down,
JM.
Gene.
I'm
Go
taking
ahead.
his ass to
Yeah,
court.
I tell you what. I love how you guys think y'all can keep doing this to all of us and we won't unite. I ain't got to be fucking Gene Team to unite with taking them down. Y'all down?
It's the Counter-Strike system. It's not a Twitter.
Yeah.
Y'all some computer
Yeah, and you're
geeks. That's
falsely
some
abusing
bullshit.
the Counter-Strike system because you know that shit's not yours, but you're fucking
I know it's
counting
not
on the fact
copyrighted.
nobody. guess what? It automatically
I'ma
is
copyright my
copywritten
shit
when
now.
It
you
is not
upload it.
automatically copyrighted. It is not.
Yes, it
You're
is.
You
a
better
keyboard
check
gangster.
again.
I'm about to copyright all my
Check the
shit.
YouTube.
All my shit.
Go ahead, but it's not automatically copyrighted just because you upload it to YouTube.
YouTube.
It is
Gene,
not.
it's about
It is not.
it's about $300 per video to get it copyrighted.
Yeah, it is. YouTube does not give you copyrights.
So what's
It
the
just doesn't.
copyright number to your videos then? Go in your videos.
Y'all
and
just
give
a
us
bunch of
copyright
thumb thugs.
number.
You guys are a bunch of shit stains and thumb thugs, and I won't rest until I have all y'all fucking channels. Y'all going down, bro. Y'all going down for all the havoc y'all brought to these streets. Y'all brought nothing but confusion and havoc on these motherfucking streets.
Wait, didn't you
And-
threaten
and
Jamie's
then?
kid back in the day? I think you did.
And then
I never threatened nobody's kid.
Uh-huh.
And
Did you get
then.
him unblocked, Square?
no
Yeah,
that.
he's been unblocked. I don't know what else his name would be. It's Hillbilly,
Hey,
Y'all keep
right?
hiding behind filthy animals. Keep doing it.
PayTime MOPD.
Hey, Filthy Animal's not up here on panel. How are we hiding behind him?
Oh, you do.
Really?
Y'all do it every
Is
day,
he-
Fusion.
Is
Every
he up here
fucking
on
day.
panel with us? Is he up here on panel with us?
And Fusion,
No, he's
stop that.
probably doing something
Fusion,
else.
stop that gay ass shit you're doing, bro. We all know you love Naughty.
Naughty's a homie.
Yeah, and you love transmissions.
Y'all did some bullshit. Y'all doing that fuck shit. Wait till I'm gonna send them to your house. JM, I'm sending them to your house. I'm gonna send them to your house too, Fusion. In front of both of y'all wives.
Go ahead.
I don't have no chicken patties at my house.
Sick of this shit,
Gene, you
JM.
like-
Every fucking morning. Every morning, JM.
He didn't go live this morning, so it's not.
No, I
every
didn't.
morning.
That's why you're in such a bad mood. You're having withdrawals from me not going live.
I think that's what
I'm
it
reaching
is.
out to that lady you was talking shit about, JM. Yeah, that same lady was
Oh,
trashing
I
yesterday.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm a-
Well, you can
Yeah.
find her in the Russ McCamey closed Facebook group because now she's over there with them handing them shit.
Read that, JM.
Prove it, Square. Where's your copyright?
Oh, yeah. So copyright. So they just Google lets this on their first answer when you Google it because it's false. Sure.
If we're sniping a
Sure.
video and reacting to it,
It's not
that's within-
copyrighted in that way, Square.
Fair use says that we can react to videos on YouTube. That is what fair use is.
It's not fair, but it's not about fair use. It's about the hateful and abusive content. You're
No,
making
it's-
content calling me a child molester with
That's
no
what I'm saying,
proof,
Square.
no nothing on the sexual offenders list. Nothing. It's hateful and abusive content.
I never
You
said you were
dumbass.
a child molester.
You're
Never
going
said
up there
that.
calling PBR a homophobe, regardless if he did homophobic shit or did homosexual
No,
shit
he
or not.
sucked a dude
That's
off in the
fucking
park.
And you're calling him a homophobe. That's against the TOS, you dumbass.
What?
Yeah, Square. Yeah.
We can't understand you when you're screaming. Calm
Y'all
down.
hear-
Homophobe
y'all
means
can
he'd be
understand.
afraid of him.
Yeah.
Homophobe means he'd be afraid of him, not sucking one of them's dick.
You're the one that's being homophobic, you dumbass.
That bullshit down, see?
Brownie, come here.
Still on your face, dude.
Go put your sock puppet on, Gene.
Hey, Brownie.
Oh boy, where's my liquor?
Brownie, come here. Brownie, come here.
Where's your tranny at?
No, it's a transmission, Jay.
Transmission, that's right. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Y'all the type of guys, y'all the type of guys that'll talk for 3 weeks. Y'all finesse that fucking punk and shit. Y'all finessing him and shit.
Finessing who?
You done been told who did it. You just because you don't want to believe who did it.
All of y'all
That's on
co-sign
you.
that shit. Y'all down with the same shit. All of y'all.
Yeah, run with that.
Hey, Sly, did you screenshot that?
Yeah, he showed his face, Sly. There you go.
Another piece of the puzzle, Dana. Make sure you
Yeah,
get
he had
this
his fucking
screenshot.
underwear on his fucking head.
No, wait, that's Jamie too. The Seeper and Jamie all in one.
Oh.
Where's my liquor?
My liquor.
Gene, put
Y'all
your
a
mask
bunch of
on.
a bunch of shit stains.
Put your mask on, Gene.
I ain't putting shit on.
Do you have a gray one you can match Seeper? You guys can be twinsies.
Sleeper got on boxes on his fucking. Look at those boxers. He got his boxers on his fucking head. You see the shit stain on his fucking face.
Oh boy.
Don't show that, Jay.
Aw,
That's Suboxone? Is that Suboxone?
Blistex. Dumb fuck, you can't read? Blistex. You need some, don't you? That make you hungry?
That's for Paula. That's for Miss Paula, your cash cow.
Yeah, one that has herpes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You guys suck. He got a fucking sock on his fucking face. Look at that sock. He got a gym sock on his head. I hope you got it right where the toes at. The fucking gym sock picking up your whole fucking face.
Oh boy.
Gene, you the one that dressed up like Chef
Sleeper,
Boyardee.
really?
Square
People
finally
just did
woke
some
up to
racial
see it.
shit. That's racial shit.
That ain't racial. Motherfucker,
What's
you always
racial
use
about it?
Carmex. Carmex is for everybody.
Where's Charlie D at? We need Charlie D up here.
Yeah, I mean, they sell
Oh, Charlie
chapstick
D.
to everybody. They don't just sell that to black people.
And why y'all pull that shit out when I come here?
Pull what shit out?
Why you pull it out every time you get on a stream and lick your lips like you're getting ready to
Eat some
do
chicken patties.
yeah, eat some chicken patties. That's it.
Why y'all looking at my lip? Y'all a bunch
Because
of
you put them on the
fruitcake.
fucking camera. You try to kiss the camera when you do it.
That's
They're
right, Rabs.
imagining things about
They're
them,
fucking more
Gene.
gay than, yeah, they're more gay.
Okay,
All right, who humped the countertop on this panel? Not me.
What were you doing watching? You watching?
I didn't
was
have to
ladies'
watch. I
night.
heard about it. I didn't have to
Like
watch.
Night.
Oh, well, we
Yeah, you
can't
watch
watch
that
that
shit.
stream
Just like
anymore.
all
Huh?
y'all watching that shit.
YouTube took that stream down, didn't they? Huh.
Cause
I
y'all
didn't like it.
some striking ass asshole.
Nobody
Who was the
struck
strike
All
from?
y'all do
Who
is
was the
striking
struck?
shit and copyright
Who
speech content.
Who struck it then? You got an email.
Y'all
Tell us who
report
it
shit.
was.
Y'all act like girls.
No, you said you said it was struck.
Y'all
Who
act
was
like
it?
girls. I'm not
Wait,
getting technical,
wait.
JM. I'm not
You're really up here complaining about people fucking striking or reporting shit when you and Bird are striking people too? I mean, come on. Quit whining.
I mean, y'all did a
y'all
damn
started this shit.
celebration.
Y'all
A
started
whole
it.
celebration. Where's Triple T's channel? It's gone.
Y'all started this war. Y'all
Y'all had-
helped him get his shit back and shit. Y'all too damn tough. Y'all soft.
Y'all had April G bragging about her bullshit and how she knew more about YouTube than anybody. All of y'all. She knew more about YouTube than everybody.
Everybody.
And that strike wasn't going away. No Life Mike wasn't going to get that counter strike. Well, he got it a day later.
Y'all help each other. That's the shit y'all be doing and shit. Let me tell you how to do it.
Because y'all
JM, you're a
damn
computer
lying.
geek. You're a geek.
Because y'all lying. It don't matter what I
I'm
do.
lying.
If y'all ain't lying, you wouldn't get caught up in the shit, would you?
Rebel,
literally
that's funny
stream
coming from
everybody
you,
else's shit,
Rebel.
JM.
Rebel's always talking about black people on his stream, but yet we're the ones obsessed with black people. Come on, Rebel. I don't talk about color. You do. We don't. I mean, there's a clip when Square was what, 16, saying the N-word to his little Jamaican friend or whatever she was. I mean,
I
never
said
heard
the
me say
N-word with an
N-word.
A, and guess what? If I was around them people and they was all right with it, and I was young and a minor, you can't hold
He
that
got a
against me.
pass,
So
Fusion.
fuck
I'm just
you.
Yeah, he got a pass. You can't get a pass, Fusion. You ain't hanging
You
around
got
no black
At
folks.
least I got
ain't got
some.
no
At least
clip
I've had
Neither
some
one of
African
y'all.
pussy. Your ass ain't ever had nothing but
Yeah.
old Dawn white pussy, nasty
Oh my
bitch.
God, you
Fucked your own
racist.
mother.
Jesus
Yeah, we
Christ.
Man,
heard
that
about it.
is
Oh
that's
God, Square. Get better shit, dude. Come on.
right. That's the one up
No,
now.
we know. You got a Sigmund
Okay.
Freud fucking complex.
Oh God, Square.
Get some better shit. Oh, I guess better shit would be talking about a cane being shoved up a dog's ass. Ooh, that's so funny.
Fact.
What a filthy animal called upon you.
When
Shut the
JM
cane
gets
inside your
up,
dog.
he takes fucking possession and caregiving of a fucking retard and has him on his panel while he gang stalk people.
What the fuck?
Oh,
What?
Fabian just likes to hang out up here. Yeah, he belongs on your panel, dude. Watch him.
What are you talking about?
That guy you had up on your panel that obviously not all there, you had him up there. Yeah, you're real fucking.
What about it? Why does that
real
matter?
good.
What's the fuck is his
Talking about
name?
doxing people and everything.
Fabio.
else. Fabian.
Fabio. Yeah,
Fabio,
Fabio's
whatever the
cool,
fuck his
man.
name is.
Yeah. It ain't my fault
Bet
that
he
you don't
is.
get in the algorithm enough to get new people coming into your streams.
New people. a
You
friend
need
of
to-
yours
hold
in
on,
town
JM.
that's got a kid that doesn't have any friends online.
He's
wants
the
to hang
fuck.
out with
He's from the
yours.
IP2
Yeah.
community, dude. The
All right.
IP2.
Yeah,
You ever heard
sure,
of IP2?
Sure.
All you gotta do is ask around.
Hey, what was
Look.
it? What was it again?
What?
What was it again?
IP2.
Huh? Say it again. Oh yeah.
When
Do you not
can't
know
win
what
an argument-
IP2 is?
When you can't win an argument.
Yeah, I
you
know
gotta
what
take
it is.
somebody
I'm just
down.
fucking with y'all. Y'all love doing it to other people.
We don't do that to other people.
No, never done that to anybody.
First of all, you two did not build anything. JM, all you did was jump on the bandwagon. You came around. You didn't even know how to speak on panel.
Yeah, you wasn't around in the
You did have
early
a
days.
channel. But you didn't know how to speak on panel,
Right,
bro.
right,
You came around
right.
with Bird shit, bro. You came around when
Right.
Bird was around, bro. Nobody knew you, JM. You were just another ambulance
Go
driver.
put shit on your
Right.
wife's face again.
You see, you don't know what you're talking about there either, because that wasn't me.
Yeah, somebody else did it. So
If
that
you
makes
did-
No,
you
always
more
that
of a
wasn't
man.
even where she went. That was what Russ McCamey does at his haunt, and that's what we were against, and that's what I started out fighting against when I came on YouTube in 2019. Was anti-McCamey Manor. Still got the group.
How'd you turn into being fighting against stuff like a social justice warrior to being a little fucking shit stain?
Oh, that's a good one, Square.
That's a badge of honor. A shit
Right.
stain. I'm gonna put that
Yeah.
next to my Hey Top
Yeah,
Fag
Square, get
badge.
some. You're getting them. Square, you got him against the ropes. You got him against the ropes, Square. Get him.
Oh, yeah, you sure do.
Yeah, you really got me good. How did you become the Hayti Fag?
Go for the KO, my
Just
guy.
because y'all call that in your fucking mind don't mean it's true.
Well,
Tell us about Robert Jackson. Then. Why are you so
Well,
worried that we were going to find Robert?
right?
I knew you wasn't gonna get a hold of Robert. I see Robert all the time. You're not fucking talking about anything. I see him out
You were
all
so
the time
worried
mowing
about
grass.
us finding him.
You see him at the glory
Not
hole?
worried about it. You trying to fucking fuck around and pay people and take advantage of people that are desperate for money. You got 100 people. If they all donate $5 and you go up to somebody like Robert and say, "Hey, we'll give you $100. You come on here and trash Ian," he fucking wouldn't think twice about it. Hell, I probably
get him,
wouldn't
Square.
think twice
Get him,
about
Square.
it.
Get his ass, Square.
What is he
Square.
doing?
We'll give you $100 if you come up on our panel and trash Ian.
Yeah. Send the money. I will. You got Ian
Fusion, you
McDiamond.
even
You
reached
got
out-
Ian. You got all
Fusion,
these
your ass
Ians.
reached out to
Sure, go
his
ahead,
ex-wife.
do
You
it.
reached out to Square's ex-wife, and that shit was weak as fuck. You
I
reached out
didn't
to his
pay her to
ex-wife.
come on panel.
Don't
He
even fuck with
literally
y'all.
told the same
Listen.
story that I told a year ago in reverse. Like,
Not
obvious
really.
fuck. They had
Not
to
really.
direct her on what to do.
Fusion paid her.
And then they gave her money, and she didn't use it for what they wanted. They wanted her to divorce me, thinking I was gonna get upset and mad.
And
she didn't do
Fusion
that.
paid you. Fusion paid you, right, Gene? Fusion paid you for Square's number. Remember?
You ain't pay me a goddamn thing. Nice try, JM.
Bullshit.
Nice try.
$100.
You up here trying to troll. You know you're doing it. You know what you're
I don't
doing.
trust these motherfuckers, man. Square, you already know what time it is. These motherfuckers set me up and they photoshopped my fucking Stash app, bro.
Man, that shit was real as hell.
So that I would dox you. So that I would dox you. I know.
And Dumb Gene sent me a
Secret
picture of the
stock.
fat sack he bought with that $100 too. He's like, look what I got with that hundo.
Same thing Kayla did when you sent her that money over there. She bought her a quarter pound of weed and shit hurt.
I didn't
She got
send
high
her
as
any
hell.
money.
You sent her some money. You paid her. You said, oh, it took me 8 months to get her up here, and then I had to pay her. You did
No, I
pay her.
didn't. Never said that. Show me the clip. There is no clip of me saying that.
You did say it took 8 fucking months.
You
said
did.
it took
It
8
did
months
take
of
8
begging her,
months
begging her.
because you were talking
begging
about
her.
it about last year.
I'm gonna
You
tell
were
you the
going on and
timeline.
on and on trying to get that shit.
I'll tell you the
No,
timeline.
we don't want to listen to you.
keyboard.
Dad, you don't get to talk. JM, you get down. You fucking get down. Bad dog.
That
Bad
keyboard,
dog.
that keyboard is so fucking annoying.
Bad dog.
Of course, Square never wants to hear the truth. He just wants to make up shit to fit his narrative.
Oh yeah, that's you. Go ahead, say your lies, buddy.
It's not a lie. I don't have no reason to lie. I reached out to
Yes,
her.
you do.
Well,
Yes, you
at the
do. Your
time.
whole fucking page is about hate and trying to make it seem like I'm some menace. I'm
Are
not
you
even
gonna
a
tell the
felon,
story?
bitch. You're a
Okay.
felon.
Talk to him, Square. You
Yeah,
never had a
That
felony.
doesn't- What does that mean? I'm a felon. So what?
That means that you're a criminal mind and you're still involved in criminal
He is
activity.
a fucking criminal.
Boo hoo! I'm a felon. No big deal, dude. It's no chip
Yes,
off
it
my
is.
shoulder.
You hang around people, you try to look like you're
Remember,
so
you said
good and you're so
bust you off in somebody's dome. You can't own a gun, Billy.
Matt,
Did
Yeah.
I say what kind of gun? Did you see me hold up a gun?
you got a fucking. You
Yeah,
said it.
but,
You said put to
when
the
you
chest.
talk
We gotta
about
know what that.
busting
You,
two and someone's, come on, dude, shut up.
you got a
think any
gun, dog.
prosecutor wouldn't know what bust two in a dome means?
5150. 5150.
Yeah, I think you might need a fucking wellness check.
Really? Am I up here
Yeah.
raging like you are?
No, I think you might need a
Yeah.
CPS call because you talked about
Oh.
you're worried about your
Yeah.
kids out there and everything else. You need to fucking get
Go
off the
ahead.
internet and stop engaging in predatory activity.
Call CPS. I dare you.
You need to fucking be. You need to
He just
fucking
threatened
be
you. He just
checked
threatened you.
out. Oh, I wouldn't call them. Trust them.
Of
Believe
course,
that.
yeah.
I'm like you. I wouldn't like you. I'd have someone else do the dirty
yeah,
work.
you want
you little
somebody. Yeah,
bitch.
that's exactly it. You want somebody else
Oh,
to do the
Fusion is
dirty
triggered.
work.
He's triggered, y'all. Fusion is triggered.
Oh, I am.
Hey, Brownie. Y'all called social services on me and everything else. Why shouldn't you have it done to you? Come here, Brownie.
Go. I don't care. Go ahead. What are they going to find? He lives in a great home, has everything he needs.
Yeah, he
Okay.
lives in a great home of a fucking person that's constantly online bitching about how, oh, my son's in danger, but I gotta keep getting on here and fuck with people. I gotta keep getting on here and fucking with people. I'm gonna get on here and fuck with people and then cry when my address gets out.
That's right, Fox. Kayla took y'all money, bro. She went and bought a fat ass sack of weed and
God.
shit. She did.
And
Xbox just
also,
said
you
this shit.
never
She finessed-
showed you let her come up and say that she got a restraining order on me. She never showed you any proof. You never put up any proof. You know why? Because there was never a restraining order she put on me, you dumbass.
No, she said the neighbor got one or somebody. She didn't say she did.
Oh, no, she didn't. She said you did. She said the neighbor came out. I just listened to it the other day for the first time, so shut the fuck up.
That's not the right one. That was before the live. That
Oh,
was a
so
pre-recorded video
she
before the
claims
live.
that she got a restraining order on me, but then later she had to correct it and say it was a neighbor. Shut up, dude. I know what I watched. Not on
Gene,
Adamant.
why'd you kick Iceman out of the damn Gene team for Books
I
for
remember.
Moses?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. See, speaking on something
No,
you don't know
yeah,
nothing
you
about
do.
it.
Yeah, you do. You throwed Iceman out to the damn wolves
Why
and
the
then
fuck
took
you-
Books for Moses in. You
Why
knew
the
Books
fuck-
for Moses and Iceman would never get along, so you threw Iceman out.
Ouch.
Oh, just like y'all
He was
separated
supposed to
y'all-
be your ride or die. What happened to
Just
all
like-
that?
Hold on. Okay, just like you guys made up fake paperwork and shit, and then try to just
Who
like
made
act
up
like
fake
I had
paperwork?
You Fusion, all y'all try to
That was Rob Zombie and Bird trying to pass that
nah,
off.
y'all trying to put y'all distance. Y'all trying to distance yourself away from the paperwork, bro. But y'all
Man,
know
them
that shit was fake.
screenshots
Y'all
has already been
supposed to
put
be
out.
experts.
Prove
You're
it.
supposed to be experts.
Prove it
Supposed to
then.
be
Prove it.
experts.
Prove it.
Yeah, if you got all the proof, prove it, my guy.
My guy.
Fusion and
Was it Iceman
Fusion.
or Bird?
No, Fusion, you,
It was Bird.
Filthy Animal, and Cuba T, y'all stamped that paperwork and said, oh, this is certified paperwork. And then when y'all said, oh, how did we not see this? If y'all so smart, how the fuck y'all didn't know? That's how I know y'all was eager to put some shit out.
And
Because y'all
as soon as we figured out that it wasn't real, we came out and told everybody it wasn't real and that we made a mistake. And
At least we're willing to admit it.
Rob came into James' chat like 2-3 weeks ago and took credit for the whole fucking thing. He said everything in the paperwork was real, but he couldn't get his hands on the real paperwork, so he made up the fake one with real information, is what he said. I can only
Y'all
go by
believe
what
that?
he
Y'all
said.
believe anything? That dude can't even fucking read.
Who, Iceman? Don't talk to him about him like that, man. Come on.
I'm talking about
Gene,
fucking Robbie, dude. Why you riding Iceman's cock?
Why is Iceman not worried
Just
about
months ago, he had his dead dad's
Oh,
picture
God.
on his fucking
Woo!
damn
Oh,
thing. Oh my God, it's my fucking panel, bitch. I'll out
Holy
talk you
shit.
anytime I want.
his dead dad? His dad ain't never been in my damn computer. I don't have a picture of his dad.
Gene,
You
it's,
didn't have
it-
his mom's fucking. Oh my God, I'm done.
It's not his dad, though.
Is it Bird? Why Iceman's not with Gene
Stepdad,
King no
who
more?
cares?
Oh yeah, he can't stand her either.
Yeah, because I seen that he's saying that they called the cops or something.
Oh
Seems
yeah.
like all of y'all are fucking sitting in
Well, I
y'all
mean,
fucking
Square called his PO.
scared of Ice. Y'all know Ice brought motherfucking.
I did because
guns to
fucking
y'all ass.
Fusion back when he was pretending to
Like
be
Dolo
friendly
Smoke.
fucking told me there was an underage person over there. I sure did.
I didn't make
And
you
it-
pick up the phone and make that phone call.
He
You
just
did it on
said
your
You
own.
said
yesterday
it'd
in
be the
Sly's
right
chat.
thing to do. You said it'd be
You
the
did
right
that on
thing
your
to do.
own, dude, not me.
And I
Yeah, he
did
just
it, and I
said
feel like
yesterday
a
in-
fool for doing it. So fuck you
No.
for trying to use somebody's weak spot about innocent
Yeah.
people. Fuck you.
Gene, I thought it was Bros Before Hoes.
Sleeper, you
Gene-
stay over
Gene
there,
don't
stay
know
over there in the
nothing about
corner where you at.
loyalty.
Go put some more Carmax on, bitch, and put that shit stained pair of
Yeah,
drawers back
but
on your head.
Seeper, that's a lot of hoe though.
Oh, Iceman was a ride or die for Gene, and fucking
Damn,
Gene
you are
dropped
one
him like
fake-ass
a bad
motherfucker.
fucking habit. Why'd you
All
drop
y'all
Iceman like a
ride
bad
cock.
habit?
Y'all ain't gonna keep talking over Gene. Now go ahead, Gene. I'll bring him up in a second.
These motherfuckers kick people off the working verse all the fucking time. These motherfuckers kicked off MC Count, everybody. I'm talking about Lost
Rob.
Rebel, everybody. All they do is kick
Rob.
and Rob. You're a bunch of fucking cannibals. And they come up here acting like they wholesome and they fucking leaders of the community. Y'all ain't shit and they will never be shit.
Well, Rob was because he put out that fake paperwork.
I was gonna
If we
say,
kick all them people out, then have them come up here and explain how we kicked them out and what we told them. But
So,
have them come up and give their ultimatums that they received from us.
this is funny because we find out that Rob faked some paperwork, and we called him out on it, and we didn't kick him out. He left on his own or didn't come around. But if we hadn't done that, you'd be up here saying, well, why didn't you kick him out? He made all that fake paperwork. So which is it, Gene? I mean, do we call people out or not? I mean, are you telling us that we
Y'all
didn't do
ran
the right
with the-
thing?
I'm saying y'all did. I'm saying y'all did, Fusion. But at the
But
beginning, y'all
what?
ran with the shit from the script.
Because we thought it was real.
It was
We
fake
made a
from the
mistake.
jump.
It's
You-
not
you-
that. We
How'd you
made a
thought?
mistake. Have you never made a mistake in your life, Gene? Are you perfect?
No.
Rob.
You gotta stop talking and
Crack.
start thinking. You a felon.
No.
You're a felon.
Okay, and
Damn, you gave your wife
And-
dope, so don't even go there.
oh my god,
Prove it. Prove it.
What?
Gene, you're
It's
a felon.
recorded. You
sold
fucking
crack.
said it, and don't say, "Oh, I lied."
You a felon too,
He
buddy.
hating up
You
with
sold
us.
crack.
Kids.
I ain't never sold no crack.
Me
I
neither
gave my
have I.
wife what?
You guys don't know. You guys don't. Y'all don't know anything about hustling in the inner city. You guys are lame as fuck. When you set back in the day when I was selling crack, everybody was older than me, dude. You guys are lame.
Let me ask you a
I was
question.
a kid selling dope to grown folks. That's how it
How
goes
many
to the
people-
block.
How many people do you think you got addicted
And all
to
y'all
crack? How
on
many
crystal
people
meth
died
anyway.
because
All
of it?
y'all, JM,
It
I
don't
ain't never
matter.
done
He
meth
served
in
his
my
time.
life.
He served his time. He served his
JM, you're
time.
on Suboxone. JM, yeah, I serve
Never
at you.
done
JM,
meth
you're on
in my
Suboxone.
life.
All you do is using. You stole scripts. Yeah, you
I
stole
didn't- I
scripts and
didn't-
shit.
So
I
you'd
didn't
rather
say
have people
script.
hooked
Quit
on
running with
pills,
that
huh?
shit.
You'd rather be talking to people hooked on fucking pills. That's what it is.
Oh my god.
What are you insinuating, Jam?
You're talking about people in recovery and on maintenance assisted treatment. I'm assuming since Square ain't gonna speak up and say nothing because he's
That's
been on
the
it.
bullshit,
I'll say
Jam.
it.
That's the bullshit.
I'll say it.
That's the
You'd rather see people that
Oh,
die
now
in
you-
addiction. You'd rather see
Wait, now
people that
you got-
lose their life to addiction there rather than that clean themselves up and do better. Right? That's what you'd
Now
rather
you-
see.
So now you're wanting me to chime in, and you're respecting the fact that I was on MAT. But when I was on it, all you motherfuckers could say was I was on it for fucking just because I wanted
You
to
were
be.
Because your story never matched up.
My story. They found the fucking wreck, y'all, on the goddamn. Oh, shut up! Shut up!
What does the wreck have to do with it?
Sick of this. I'm out
The
of here.
wreck
Bird,
is
let's
where I
go.
broke my
Bird, let's
knee,
go.
my femur, my sacrum. You're telling me if you broke a knee, femur, and sacrum and already had lower back issues, degenerations, and herniations and fucking bulges, that ain't gonna cause a problem with chronic pain?
No, I would get up off my ass and do physical therapy.
I did, you dumbass. I've always been thin. I've never weighed more than fucking 190. At the best, I've weighed 150. I'm not big.
That's not any reason to sit on a twin bed all your life
I ain't
just because
sitting
you
on no
hurt.
fucking twin bed, you dumbass.
I'm
I've
sorry,
worked
queen
just as
bed.
long
I'm sorry.
as I've been 15, you dumb fuck. You don't know what I do day to day.
Hey, Square, remember who this motherfucker JM is? He's the one that called and got you fucking locked up and shit. Remember that shit, Square. Don't let this motherfucker fool you. He got you called, him and Charlie D fucking call authorities and shit, talking about we're concerned about his life. We don't want him to die.
You played on the fact that I had a chief that didn't like me. You played on the fact that the police force didn't like me. Woo-hoo. Let me give you a big clap.
Listen to
You
that pill
fucking
bottle
tricked the
rattle.
goddamn
Clapping.
you tricked a fucking town of 2,000 fucking population police department. Which, by the way, every single officer that was called on that day is now gone. Wonder why?
And I mean, then
You lied. You lied. You called fucking Iceman.
I won't ever call again for him.
No, because you called and you lied. You know that you didn't see.
I didn't lie. What was the lie?
Yes, you did. You said there was a white powdery substance.
I never said nothing about a white fucking substance. You need to stop running around saying that bullshit.
Paper, it says it on the paper.
The recorded phone call is on my fucking channel. I never said a word about a white substance. Never.
Well, you got to trigger. Stay on the Square. Stay on. He's triggered.
The truth is triggered. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna show it.
Well, play the phone call if you're going to
No,
show
fuck
it.
the phone call. Fuck the phone
Oh,
call.
you don't want to hear what the officer said. You would rather.
Oh, I've
you'd
heard
rather,
it. I've heard it already. No, I want people to see what's in black and white.
See, that's the question I
Whatever.
had.
Because you could have not started recording until, don't give me that shit. You could have called once before.
Bullshit.
Not
The
recorded,
fucking
and
call
called
has the
again.
beginning and
Shut
the
up.
end. It has it ringing and it has him
Of
hanging
that
up.
one call. Of that one call. That's not the only.
That's
that
the only
doesn't
call I
mean you didn't
made.
call again. Sure. That's what you say.
All
I
right.
don't believe anything you
Roxy
say.
Numbie's in chat.
Oh, yeah. What videos would they be?
You tried to make that argument with Charlie D the other day that you weren't ODing, so why did you call? Well, Charlie D didn't know that before he made the phone call. That's why he made the phone call. So
Wait, say that again. Say that again. What did you say?
When you were talking to Charlie D the other day, you kept telling Charlie D, well, why did you call Charlie D? I obviously wasn't ODing. Well, how did Charlie D at the time know that you weren't ODing? He couldn't have
That's what
known
y'all
that.
said. That's what you
why-
said. That's what you
Okay.
said. That's what they said. That's what they said. So if they didn't
Okay,
know
that's
it,
what
then
they said.
lied.
Okay,
You
that's what
you
they
just
said.
admitted
That's what
that
they said. That's what they
but you're
said.
saying-
That's what they
Oh,
said.
no. Shut up, JM. So he's saying that they didn't know it. See? They think it's funny because they get two people
Jesus.
going at me and they try to get me off track is what it is. They think they're
No,
fucking slick.
You're just trying to make the argument
Yes.
that Charlie D didn't know that. I mean, Charlie D knew that you weren't ODing, but how could he have known that until the cops got there to check on you?
Y'all called JM and Charlie and said that I was overdosing. You
Okay.
said that I seen a white powdery substance snorted up this man's nose and then he collapsed. The police came and I opened the door. So it seems like you didn't see anybody snort nothing and collapse. You just fucking wasted government resources. Am I wrong?
Hey,
Anybody in chat
Well,
disagree?
first off, never
Here,
said
now let me
nothing
put
about a
them
white.
down so they don't interrupt. He keeps saying there's nothing said about a white powdery substance, but we're going to look at it. Let me remove this banner.
hey, Square, do you have your link
Otherwise, they'll.
pinned?
Yeah, I've
Secret,
got it
shut
pinned.
your ass up.
Okay. Boy, eat a chicken patty. Let Square show
Hold
his
on just
stuff.
a
And you
second.
eat a chicken patty.
You got to give me a second. This fucking thing's not wanting to. There it goes. All right. This is an official report.
It's blurry, Square.
I know. I'm doing
Oh.
the best I can.
Hold it still. Hold it still for a while. Let the pixel catch up.
There you go.
On or around 12:57 of the Hayti Police Department received a call in reference to this address to Ian Wilson. Now it's not May, it's doing drugs and possible overdosing. The caller stated that Wilson was on a YouTube live stream where he was ingesting powder through a straw and then collapsed. I then responded to the address, made
Holy shit,
contact with
where?
Wilson. I then explained to Wilson for the reason of me being there. So I came to the door. Then stated that the Hayti police was streaming live. Then they said, now this is where the fucking police decided we don't want to deal with this because I've already called in about this. They said that then I stated that Hayti was streaming me, which they weren't. I said that the Workyverse people online that were fucking with me. So this is where the police start to abuse the narrative so that they can set me up for a 5150. So they said that I said HPD was posing as Hayti cybercrimes. That's not correct. Workyverse was posing as a Hayti cybercrimes account. I then explained to Wilson I had no idea what he was talking about. See, trying to make me sound crazy. Wilson then stated that all people was trying to do was get him to do a suicide by cop. Because that's what they had stated. I then asked Wilson what he was talking about, and Wilson replied that when we came and tried to arrest him for some fucking shit that he was not doing, that he was not going peaceably at all. I then explained to Wilson I did not know what he was trying to say, which is just a bunch of bullshit. I didn't talk like that at all. It's not the correct phrasing of that. Yeah, I said some of those phrases, but that's not the correct order because we had the live video. At this point, Officer Hill showed up at my location. Officer Hill, along with myself, walked outside and talked about what was taking place. I then retrieved my cell phone from my vehicle and noticed I had a missed call. I had noticed the call was from Sylacauga, Alabama. I then called the number back and made contact with the Jonathan McRaney that advised me he was an EMT and he was watching Ian Wilson on live stream and was watching Wilson smoke marijuana one after the other and taking Ativan, which he has no idea when I'm taking Ativan or Subutex. McRaney advised that Wilson had been up for 10 hours straight live streaming and abusing drugs. Not maybe abusing drugs, abusing drugs. I then called an Arkansas number back that tried to call, and with a Mr. Charlie Davis, who was from Morrilton, Arkansas, that he was concerned about Ian Wilson. So see, they made the first call must have been from Seth because Seth stated that he called. He just didn't give them. So he's the one. Seth, I'm sorry, JM. Your buddy Seth said I snorted something and collapsed. Then JM said another call. Then fucking Charlie made a call. So there they are, 1, 2, 3 people in the same group trying to get this shit to happen. I then called Arkansas. They asked Davis what his concern was. He stated that Wilson was live streaming and snorting a powdery substance and was talking about killing himself several different times, which is also untrue. I then received a call from dispatch to respond back to my address because I called them. When I arrived, he made contact, and Wilson stated that they wanted suicide by an officer. I told them that that's what they were hoping to get out of all of this because they knew I didn't like the police. I then asked Wilson just what was he talking about. Wilson stated that a 5150 would occur. I wasn't aware of what a 5150, and he explained it was a suicide by cop. That's also incorrect. So this officer Hooten, yeah, he's not here now because he was lying. That's why he's not here anymore. I then received, not because of this incident, but other incidences. Let's just say he had a number of shits. I then arrived and made contact. Wilson then stated that he would not go to jail or an evaluation peaceably because I didn't deserve one. I then asked Wilson if he was talking about shooting me, and Wilson said, "You know what I mean." I then left the residence and continued to receive calls in reference to Wilson's safety. Now, see, this is a report in black and white, but just stay tuned because we're going to see if these officers had body cams on. If they did, they recorded this. We're going to get the body cams, and we're going to see if this lines up with what the HPD said that I said, because it don't. Why would I say that the police are streaming me posing as themselves? I didn't. The police just didn't want to deal with the situation, and they just wanted to take me to a fucking hospital. And JM, Charlie, and all y'all and Seth made it fucking 10 times easier, because guess what? If you'd never called them, they wouldn't have came out here, and I wouldn't have gotten irate.
My point was, Square, you've been running around saying that I accused you of that white powdery substance, and I never said anything
You're
about
on
the
the
shit.
report with them. You're on the report with them.
Okay, I'm on the same piece of paper.
So I got Charlie. So I got Charlie and Seth mixed up with you. So what?
I called of my own fruition because I have a license to protect.
Yeah. You're
No,
really
don't pull that,
protecting
JM. Don't pull that
calling me
shit.
a faggot and everything. You're really protecting by
That don't
calling me
have
a
nothing-
faggot, saying I'm abusing my fucking dog and everything. So you can do that and make fun of me. Oh, but if I'm online and you think I pass out, oh, now you're an obligated person to report because you're a protector. Shut the fuck up.
Calling mean names don't have anything
you're
to do with
a predator.
saving a life.
You're a predator.
Mean words ain't got nothing to do with somebody living or dying.
You're a predator.
I mean, if you don't want to accept the fact we were looking out for you, that's on you, but that's what we were doing.
Yeah, who all here believes they were looking out for me? Let's get a 1 if yes, 2 no.
We'll play the phone call.
Say it again, Square.
Oh, just because y'all can fucking act some way on a phone call means nothing. I said if y'all believe
wasn't
these
an
people were looking out for
I hardly
if y'all
knew-
believe if y'all leave these people if you believe these people looked out for my best interest, hit a 1 for yes, 2 for no.
I'd only been watching you about 3 months at that time, Square. I didn't know it was normal for you to pass out for hours at a time.
I know your mind's going and reaching for anything you can think to justify right now.
No, it's just the way it was. I don't have to justify it. It's just the way it was. It's the facts.
We got 1 worky-verse in here. Oh, take that back. We got 2. But right now the votes are outnumbered 2-1.
Yeah, that's what counts, is how many people saw top 1 or 2.
It's making a
Everybody
point,
knows
JM.
that you weren't looking
You're
out
not
for
gonna
my
bring
best
Fusion
interest.
back?
Oh,
You
he
need your
left
booty
on
buddy
his own.
back?
I didn't kick him out. I didn't kick him out.
ran like
He
a
left on his
bitch.
own.
Love you.
You ran like a bitch. Oh, I
He
love
just
you.
didn't like it, probably
JM,
because
stop
I
that
took
shit.
away his voice.
What?
Stop that. JM just try. He's
fuck
capping.
you
He's all
talking about?
cap. Oh, you mad
What
now?
are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I heard you talking
What are
about
you talking
love
about?
you. You
That was my
trying
daughter.
to tell your wife you love her and shit. You trying to cap.
That was my daughter going to bed.
You said you should have enough decency to mute the mic and not let everybody hear that, JM. You try to talk about people breaking their keys.
I didn't put her on the fucking camera. I didn't bring her up on the stream with me. I just told her good night. Jesus Christ.
Gene.
Calm down, buddy. It's okay.
Gene, do you ever have plans on going to see Bird?
I'll never
No.
tell you, motherfucker. Y'all live too close. I'm not telling nobody.
Well, why are you worried about us living close?
3 means not even close. Square,
Shut up.
we,
Shut up.
we've had nothing but your well-being at hand this whole time, Square. I've tried telling you that. I told you that.
No,
Oh
Square,
yeah,
don't
by,
listen.
calling me a pedophile, which Scooter, your boy Scooter that always wins, said is a death sentence. you even yourself, Fusion, was quoted as saying, unlike Square, Cecil's legit a fucking nut. Blah 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 blah. You know, so you know I'm not crazy. You know I'm not a pedophile, but you keep saying it and putting it out there.
But you're the one that keeps talking about your mental instability, Square.
No, I talked about that I had PTSD, I have anxiety, major depressive disorder, and chronic pain. I've never once stated anything more than that. That's enough that if you put this pressure on somebody, they're not going to be able to handle it. Especially when they're not taking their meds now, because for months you fucking talked about how you don't need the meds. You don't need the meds. You're just a legal addict. You don't need them. You don't need them. So I finally get off of them. And did I get a congrats? Did I get a good for you or we hope you are? No, I keep hearing
They didn't
constantly.
give you
He ain't
shit, but a
off.
hard
He
time,
ain't
they didn't give
off.
you shit, bro. They don't care.
No, we're making you stronger.
Yeah.
We're
I
preparing
knew
you.
that that was what I knew that was going to be the next thing they tried to say.
We're preparing you for life, Square.
Yeah, they're preparing me for life.
Yeah, your
I've
mom
had
did a shitty job of it.
I've had a
Square, they want to see you die, Square. Let's flat out.
No,
let's be
no.
real about
Damn,
it. They want to
Gene.
see
I
you
don't
die,
need
Square.
you.
They want to see you
No,
die.
That's kind of dark, Gene.
God damn.
Yes, you have. Both your fucking own leader of your group has said that you want to break me mentally or see me dead. So stop interrupting Gene.
Yeah, I don't know what you did to that man. He's got it out for you. You probably shouldn't have never called him
Yeah.
a pedo.
Well, you don't even know his name though. So did I really call him or the fucking alter
Well, that's kind
ego
of like
of the
Andrea
animal?
doxing him.
Don't split hairs. Don't
Yeah, it's
Oh
kinda
no,
like-
Andrea didn't. But Andrea didn't dox him. You guys said that's
She
not
thought
filthy.
she was. She thought
Oh,
it was
but-
him,
So if it wasn't, then it wasn't.
but it's who she thought he was. What?
Y'all give out fake ass information to pass out. Y'all put that stupid ass shit up with them fake ass pictures of filthy animal and shit. I'm over there screaming and shit trying to expose his ass. Y'all get that fake ass bullshit.
Oh, you was happy about that too.
Oh, dude, I remember that live happened. He's like, and here we are, the one, the only filthy animal.
Gee,
How
Bird
embarrassing.
gives Square fake paperwork, fake pictures.
Square.
Yeah,
What?
the pictures that Square, them pictures that you just showed.
No,
you
she
said Bird,
doesn't. No, she
you
doesn't.
said Bird sent them.
What?
No, she doesn't.
He
What?
never say that.
I thought you said earlier, Square, that you
Secret.
was like, well, if that's not them, then Bird give me some wrong information.
That's what exactly what he said.
Stop.
You better take your hands off of Bird, Seeper. Take your hands off of Bird, motherfucker. You're not gonna do that in my face.
No, we didn't. He
Don't
said
nobody-
them birds got
No,
Don't
we
nobody
heard
want to
him.
put their hands on Bird.
He said, well, if
But
that's
that-
not him,
that's a
then
lot of
Bird-
hands.
Bird gave me some wrong information. We heard it. We got that.
Gee,
shit.
when you go see Bird, it's gonna be like when that transmission came to see you. You gonna slam the door on that.
Just hold up a cucumber.
the smart thing to always do is deny. But we
Hold
make
up a
it.
cucumber in the shape of a cross. Cut 2 cucumbers in half or something.
I'm allergic
Put them in a
to
cross shape.
cucumbers. Come on.
Damn, you need to damn, you can't talk with those big clown shoes you got. Keep the elf attitude and shit you got on. I seen your company picture, JM. Your company picture, you look like a lamb on there. You had them big old ass shoes on and shit, trying to hug all your friends and shit, and sticking out 3 fucking feet. I seen your
Okay.
company picture, JM.
Damn, JM, you lame.
I know, right? I can't help it. I got size 4 feet, I guess.
You alien? You're a fucking alien.
It's alien.
E.T. Extraterrestrial. Intergalactic, bitches.
Hey, Ghost of Shadows, hit that link.
Why you calling Ghost, man?
What's up, Joe?
I like talking to Ghost.
His name used to be Trolling the Workyverse, by the way.
Okay.
You punk.
And what's the point? Is there another
Didn't
point
he?
you're gonna make
Yeah,
after that? Or?
didn't he dox you? Didn't he dox your address and house?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Well, where's the crying about him endangering your sons?
Where'd that old drunk racist hellbelly go? I want to just see Square murder him again.
Well, I probably shouldn't say that.
See, for you make it, man, you really showing like you align with the Workyverse, huh?
I'm not in line with nobody. I like to see when you fucking donkey stomp fucking hellbelly.
He ain't gonna come up here again. He might get mad and shoot a gun off.
He said he was blocked. I don't know.
No, he's unblocked. Unless his name is something I have no idea what it is. I unblocked Hillbilly.
Bird,
You
come on, man.
unblock
It's
Little?
time to go. It's time for us to go home. Let's go home, Bird. We didn't got to be on this panel piece of punk.
Let's go.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
had to go home, bro.
Gene Team Regime, bitch. Fuck
Bird's
up out of
gonna
here,
fly the
man.
coop.
Damn. I
Worky
thought
Bird
y'all was up
strong,
here for
Bullshit
me.
ass dude.
Worky Bird strong, baby.
Gene, before you leave, man,
I wish y'all wouldn't leave, but oh well, okay.
Square, you got to realize though, buddy, they are doing nothing but using you as a weapon against Workyverse.
They've done it before. He's seen it happen.
That is all they're doing. I mean, you got to look at it. How many times have they talked shit about you, flip flop back and forth? You know, they get mad at you, then they'll go over there and they'll talk shit to you, fucking dog cuss you,
Well,
fucking do every kind of thing.
to be fair, Workyverse fucking put out a lot of disinfo where I doxed Gene and the cash
I mean,
app
at
and
least-
everything. I mean, they created and helped make some of that division happen.
We've been consistent in what we've done.
I mean, why do you think Bird passed you those photos? Because she knew you'd get mad one day and put them out there, so she wouldn't have to. I mean,
Did Bird
So
give
what-
you those, Square?
I guess that's a yes.
Yeah.
Well, those are not. She's giving you bad info.
Seaver knows, JM knows. They've seen pictures of me. That ain't me in that picture. I swear to God.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to use you as a weapon and they're trying to fucking buddy troll you.
Look, I don't have to like sit here and pretend like I'm trying to be your friend, but I can come up here and have a conversation without being a dick. But I ain't got no reason to lie. That ain't me in
I
that
can't
picture. I
get over
put
Gene
that in my
saying,
kid.
Bird, come on, let's go home.
Time to fly the coop, Bird. Let's go.
Yeah, they kind of did just abandon me.
Well, didn't they do that once before? When you were talking about Johnny's video and they just dropped you like a bad habit?
Which I don't get really, because I don't see Johnny over there really supporting them like that. Of course, he's working now.
He hasn't come in Gene's chat in a long time.
Dumb genius, I ain't mad or whatever. I know, boss or Bird, but I mean, y'all just kind of left me up here with them. I mean, but that's all right. Y'all was up here long enough. That's cool. I know what they're trying to do.
Well, I gotta go. I gotta grab something to eat.
Hmm.
All right. JM Seeper. See y'all later.
All right, Fusion.
All right. See y'all.
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah, I was hoping old Hellbilly would come up.
I guess he's not. Guess no one else is either. Hell, I usually don't open it up and let people come up without showing their face and stuff. I'm surprised ain't nobody jumping up this chance.
Yeah, I don't do the porn bombing shit, so.
No, it don't matter. I just take it down.
I usually just keep a banner up. Unless somebody on there.
Yeah, I only porn bomb PBR.
What's your deal with Sly, Seeper?
Man, I don't have a deal with him. She's the one with the delusional deal.
She's been after Seeper for 7 months.
I mean, I can tell you the whole story if you want to hear the whole story, but I mean, it'll take a minute.
That's up to you. Well, I mean, I don't know what else we're doing right now.
So
But from what I understand, somebody swatted her. I don't know.
Okay, so the deal with the whole thing of her claiming she got swatted, she didn't get swatted. She sat on a live panel threatening to kill Jamie, that girl Jamie, threatening to kill her multiple times. Jamie's husband reached out to his, I guess, lawyer or whatever, and they ended up sending a report down to Sly's police department. And the police went to her house. And
You don't have to
well,
leave, but I'm not doing this to attack you. I'm just letting him talk. But all right, that's usually what happens, though. People are taking affront to it. What were you saying? Sorry.
she just don't like to hear the truth. That's the thing. She don't want to hear the truth. And I mean, Jamie has went on a panel before and said that it was her husband that did it. Like, I didn't know about it till 3 weeks after it happened. Now, I'm not saying I'm against it or condone it, either one, because she sit up there batshit crazy, threatening to kill this lady multiple times. So I mean, when you do that shit, you gotta expect somebody to call the cops on you. But she didn't get swatted. It's like 2 deputies showed up, knocked on her door to talk to her. And she swears that I had something to do with it, and I didn't. I mean, she's got the paperwork, the police report. It ain't got my name nowhere on it. She's delusional. She's just like Dana. They're both delusional. They've got these fabrications in their head. They run with all these fucking dreams that they got. I mean, they started attacking me. They come after me, started attacking me. I started trolling them. And then I didn't know anything about Boss Lady Bird. And I don't even want to call her Boss Lady Bird because it's not a boss, it's just a bird. But I went into Bird's chat one day and Jamie told her that I had Sly's paperwork, her court records. She sent me her IG to send her paperwork over. I sent it over to her. And from that point, it got everywhere. There was a bunch of people that had it. And from that day forward, she's fucking hated me. But I ain't called the fucking cops on her. I don't call the fucking cops. You know, and then Dana comes along and she starts with her delusion of, I took her to some Luke Bryan concert and fucking she dated me and all these fucking, I'm somebody else and now I'm AI generated, and they're just, man, they've done too many drugs in their life and they got mental problems.
Wow. Well, like I said, I don't know about all that.
Well, she always talks about it. I'm stalking her. I'm stalking her. I have not done anything to her outside of YouTube. I haven't called her phone. I haven't sent nothing to her house. Only thing I did was pulled her pulled her fucking criminal record, and gave it to Bird. That was the only thing I did, other than make fucking funny videos. If that's fucking stalking, then the only thing I can tell you is fucking sue me.
Well, no, but when you get into the offline stuff and you got people like Mustard Squirrel saying, he gonna get it, he needs to be put down and stuff like that. Like, Mustard Squirrel is a liability to any fucking channel or anything on here. Dude's fucking unhinged. Talking about raping people and stuff. Like, he obviously got triggered and got upset so much that he got doxxed that time. That's what he said, So,
Okay,
I mean, if he's going to get that,
what about Books for Moses?
I'm not here talking about books. Books is books. You want to talk about him?
But he said the same shit.
Now we got. Okay.
Okay, so Bird says down in chat, she says, okay, if I ask you for, then why did Artie send it to me, dumbass? Bird, you sent me your IG. It's on your video. I have it clipped. If you want to keep lying, I have it clipped and I have a screenshot of it. You absolutely, I didn't know you from Adam. You sent me your IG in chat to fucking send you that paperwork. Artie didn't send it to you. I sent it to you. And whoever you sent it to after that, I don't know who, but they went everywhere after that.
mean, let's just. I mean, if we're calling things how they are, then
I mean, I'm owning up to it and admitting it. I'm telling you, I sent it to Bird.
no. I'm just saying,
I
if we're
heard.
calling things how they are, like I'm just. If people want to do this trolling thing, and they did it amongst themselves and just made videos and didn't take anything offline, okay, I guess. But it's the
And
other
you
stuff
know,
that goes too far.
Sly runs with the that I
Even
called
though I don't
CPS
want to do it.
on. He says I called
Sorry.
CPS on her. CPS has never been called on her.
Okay. I haven't heard
You know,
that one. So
yeah,
that's a new
she's
one for
running with
me.
all this shit. Yeah, it's fucking lies. She's a habitual liar, just like Dana. There's never been no
Hey,
CPS called on her. What's up,
is
T?
is Rob Zombie still in the chat?
I don't know.
Because
He
I
might
seen
be.
a post. I seen a post on Iceman's page in the comments that, and I can send it to you, where it says Bird sent me $200 money order and the paperwork, and I can't believe she sent me fake paperwork from North Dakota. And he said he has pictures of it to prove it.
Well, he can hit the link. I mean, like I opened this thing up for everybody to come up, talk. People that hate one another don't, whatever. I ain't letting people up here to talk because I got something against Sly or Bird or anything. But evidently, some people are gonna get mad for me letting even some people up here to talk. But it is what it is.
Well, I'm gonna speak the truth, and I don't care whoever likes me, don't like me. And Bird, you know, you can say it's fabricated, whatever. I've got the screenshots. It's on your video of you asking me to send that shit to you, and I sent it to you. Now, who you sent it to after that? Now, I did send it to. There was one other person. It may have been Artie that I sent it to, but you were the first person I sent it to. And it's public record. I mean, anybody can go look at it. It's on Sheboygan, you know, it's Sheboygan, Wisconsin, Sheboygan court place. Some people just can't handle the truth. But that's interesting, T. So, yeah, maybe that guy will come out.
That's something that ain't came out. But I ain't never really done anything to Rob. So Rob, if you want to come up, you can.
Well, I tell you, and this is only what I've heard. I'm not accusing anybody or nothing. But you remember when that person got you for that money square?
Yeah.
I heard Bird had something to do with that, but that's just what I've heard. I don't know until some proof comes out. Then
All right. Yeah. I mean, I'm not Bird. I ain't attacking you or whatever, but there's obviously going to be people up here to talk to you. Now, I don't appreciate being used. So if it comes out I was, I'm not saying it has, but
it's all right, Bird.
I
I'll
mean,
be down in Chattanooga pretty soon. You can
people.
talk
I
all that
mean,
shit you want to me.
I'm not. I've already learned too much in the past about running with things and believing them. So I'm not believing anything unless I see it black and white or hear it. Can tell it's not AI.
A Square.
Yeah.
I want to share my screen with you. It's just a picture. I promise you, it's not porn bomb. And if it
That's
is,
fine. If it
I'll
is,
send you.
I'll just take it down.
No,
That's all right.
I'm just letting you know it's not. Okay.
No, I believe you.
Hurry up.
Premiere your video on here.
Okay.
I don't think you have, Bird. I don't think you have. I'm just saying that that's the allegation that they're making. Like I said, unless I see something in black and white, I ain't believing it.
All right, go ahead. Okay, so this is a screenshot. It says Rob C. Zombie 2 weeks ago. Boss Lady Bird sent me the paperwork in the mail, and I got a money order for $200 that I have a picture of. I can't believe they sent me paperwork from North Dakota, though. Now.
Oh, well, hold on. She just said this. Bird, hit me up on Instagram. Like I said, I know it's usual for Fusion to say that it's not him, whatever, it's whatever. But just, I'm letting them talk, or else if I don't let them talk, then they'll say I'm, so anyways,
Now,
go ahead.
I do
Sorry,
have
Chief.
another screenshot. If you want, I can send it to you privately because it's got her address on it, and I don't want to be accused of doxing. But the address on the envelope comes from Chattanooga, Tennessee. But I also have a picture of a money order of $200 to show you.
If you want, can you? Is there any way you can blur it out and share it maybe on here, or just leave the Chattanooga on? I don't know. I guess you could send them. My Instagram IG is squarejg322.
All right, there you go.
Squarejg322, unless you got it on a Google Drive or something.
All right, go ahead and share that.
Yeah. Oh, here. Gotcha.
All right, now it says names and addresses have been removed because of Kentucky anti-doxing laws. And I don't know if you can zoom in on that, but it says $200.
You have to. You got to do Control plus a couple times on your computer. If you just hit the Control button and your little plus equal, it'll pull it up bigger.
Or hold the control and roll the mouse wheel up.
Yeah, or that.
What do I got to do again?
Hold down your Control button and then look for the plus, and then look for your plus, and then tap the plus. Just tap it each time, it'll make it bigger. And then scroll down once you get it, because it'll zoom it up big where you can't see it. Yeah, and then if you wanted to stop it, now you can scroll down with your mouse. And okay, it's still real hard to see, but yeah, it's a Rob Zombie thing. So I guess we could pull up the video. Does he still have this up?
Yeah, it's on his page. It's a short.
Yeah, let me. I don't think I have. Can someone share his link in the private chat? I'll look it up. I don't have him subscribed. I didn't even know he was still on here.
I've always felt like Bird and Rob cooked that shit up together.
I don't know. I'm just letting people present stuff, like I said.
Well, I mean, she promoted it for days and days ahead of time. It's like she,
But this stuff, I mean.
Well, I mean, you have to
I
think
don't
about
know.
it. If it was something like that she knew about, that Rob came to her and said, "Hey, I got this," she would have had it sent to her right then, and she'd have went live right then with that paperwork. She promoted it for several days ahead of time, which only makes common sense why you did that. Would it give you time to have sent that shit down there and had it sent back to you?
Well,
there is another short that has the address on it as well, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play that one. Do you got his? Here's Zombie right now. Zombie, share your link in the private chats, or share the video, not doxing her, please.
All right, I'm gonna go back to being a viewer. Catch y'all later.
All right, JM.
All right, later.
She's claiming whatever it is on that video, it's not her address. Like I said, this is between the fake paperwork stuff, though. I gotta say, though, I ain't seen Rob Zombie since it was brought up by you, Seeper. So it's the first time he's come around. Now that could just
Bird,
be a coincidence.
you throw addresses around though. You talk about you live on 4th Avenue. 4th Avenue is the projects. That's Section 8.
Who are you talking to?
Yeah.
Bird.
If you get that, Bird, and send it to me, come back on Pound, just put it in the private chat, whatever. We'll play that. I'm not up here just playing one side or nothing.
Hey, can you
I
hear
know
me,
it can
Square?
look like that. That's why I said, could you and Gene maybe not leave? Because when they come all up here and I let them talk, then I almost look like I'm going at y'all. Yeah, I can hear you, Rob.
All right, so that's not me. That's not my channel. Bird never sent me no money. The reason I did what I did is because Iceman did rat. He is a rat. Just couldn't get the real shit. So I put some stuff together. I fucked up. I admit I fucked up. That's all I really can say about it. But
Yeah, I appreciate it. Bird, you hear that?
So that's not your channel that I was tagged in?
no.
Okay.
It's all right. People make mistakes. It's no big deal.
Let me ask you this, Rob. You said not that I doubt that he ain't or yeah, whatever, but how do you're saying that he ratted and you couldn't get the real paperwork, so you made it
Dude,
up.
I don't want to get into it.
Well, I'm just saying, how do you know he
I mean,
how do you know he ratted though?
I've already been through this like so many times, but I'm not putting any names out or anything like that, but somebody that's really close to me, he told on. I know he told on. He knows he told on it. That person, he's still locked up right now, but his old lady, she died in my apartment in my house. Like, she OD'd on fentanyl, like literally 2 or 3 days before. I don't like talking about all this shit, man, on here.
Well, I guess that according to Bird, Rob's the only real man on the panel. Not even you, Square. Damn. That's cold.
That was kind of a little bit of a low blow. I think she's talking mainly about this situation, but all right. Which I'm not involved in. I really didn't ever claim it was real
Rob,
or not.
okay, Rob, I got a question. Why did you send it to Bird, of all people?
What did I send what to Bird?
The paperwork.
I went on her live and done it.
Yeah, I know you did it on her live, but I'm saying, why did you pick Bird to send it to? Did she ask for it, or did you just randomly pick?
No. At the time, because I knew that. I mean, I wanted it known what he was, and
You sent it to Bird?
I didn't send anything.
But you came on her live to reveal it that day,
yeah.
though, right?
Yeah.
So, but if you had your own channel, why didn't you just go live and do it yourself? Why did you have to involve Bird in the Workyverse? That's my question.
Oh man, I don't
Maybe
really
what
know.
I'm not trying to answer for him, but was it because you wanted exposure? You was wanting to get exposure for it?
I didn't. Not myself. No. I didn't.
Okay.
I mean, if that was the case, I would have done that. I would have went and made a channel and done all that bullshit. But no, that wasn't it.
Was anybody else involved in making the paperwork?
Nope.
Just you?
Yep.
Okay. So Bird didn't reach out to you. You just showed up in her live randomly.
Well, I mean, I'd been around for a while. I mean, it's not like we had been talking about this for a minute. Like, I'd been, you know.
I mean, did you bring it up in previous lives? Like, hey, I got some paperwork on ICE.
Well, yeah, I said, yeah, I know he is a rat.
Okay. So when you came on earlier, and said, "Yeah, I know that ICE is a rat because I got paperwork to prove it." Did anybody reach out to you and say, "Hey, can I get that paperwork?"
No, I mean, no, nobody reached out to me as far as like what. No, I mean, I don't know what your question is. It's like saying reached out
Like,
or
okay,
stuff like.
for an example, let's say if I was live one day and you came up on my panel and it's like, "Yeah, I know Iceman's a rat," and I say, "Okay, how do you know that?" Well, because I got some paperwork. And after that live stream, did anybody reach out to you and say, "Hey, were you serious? Do you really have paperwork on ICE?"
No, nobody. No,
Nobody did that.
Nobody
Okay.
had a way to. Nobody. I mean, no,
I mean, like through IG or anything.
no.
Okay. That's all I'm just trying to figure
See,
out.
that's the thing. I don't do IG. I don't do all that shit. So.
Okay.
Well, how did y'all arrange the time and the to get all the logistics together of when y'all were going to do it? 'Cause didn't you do it on Bird's channel?
Because I was at work watching Bird that day when she was live, like I did all the time. And Filthy was up on the panel. I think JM was up on the panel. Bird was, of course, was up on the panel. And then you just popped up and said that you had some paperwork. My question is, what made you decide that live stream to do it? Did somebody ask you to do it, or did you just randomly do it?
No, no. That's you're not understanding what's going on. So like I had been saying that I knew that Ice was a rat for a while in Bird's chat and other people's chats as far as that goes, but it wasn't like it was a set plan event. It just it,
No, I'm not Xbox. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Well, yeah, my
Because
thing is like, how did y'all organize?
the thing is, I'm not going to blame anything for anybody for something that I've done. Never have I done that. I've always, if I fucked up, I've come up and said I fucked up. In life in general. In this case, I fucked up. Me, not putting it off on nobody else. It was me.
all right, I respect that. Because, Gene's been running around here saying that the Workyverse and Filthy Animal, JM, and Triple T and Fusion is one who put the fake paperwork out.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. You heard that, right, Gene?
But that's true. You're right. But they did run with it in a rather haphazard way. That'd be the only criticism I think you could really say. Just like I have and other people have before with stuff that they didn't verify.
Yeah, well, I'm done like answering questions and shit about it.
Yeah. Hey, you've done. I think you've done more than anyone expected to of you. So
It
Well,
is what it is.
this is my thing, Rob. Is she promoted it for a couple days before? So
Well,
I'm
you
just
asked
curious.
her about that, Super. I don't know, man.
No, what I'm saying is, how did y'all organize when y'all were going to do the live and you were going to put that paperwork out on that live? You had to talk to her somehow, and it wasn't on chats, or everybody would have seen it.
That's the only way we ever talk. I don't know what to tell you, brother.
If y'all had talked in a chat and that y'all was organizing that live to show that paperwork, everybody would have seen it. It would have been clipped. Everybody would have knew it. It wasn't out, so y'all had to been talking on the back street somehow.
Make something out of nothing, man.
I'm not making something out of nothing. I don't think you're telling the whole truth. I mean, y'all can't just organize a show. She promotes it a couple days ahead of time, talks about it, and then y'all just don't talk to each other somehow, and y'all get this organization together where you do this live, and you're there with this paperwork. Y'all had to talk somehow. I mean, I'm not asking you to say, hey, yes, somebody else cooked the paperwork with me. You've already admitted to
But
that.
Seeper, he could have. I mean, what if she was running live and he just came up? I mean, I don't know. I wasn't around that day, so I'm
But
just
she
saying
talked about it for
possibility.
a couple days before that. Before they did the live, it was promoted a couple days before that. Like they had been talking about it.
Facts.
Okay, well, if we're gonna be okay, then I'm gonna be fair now, Bird. Let's be fair, Bird. Back then, you ran with it too without verifying too much, but I don't know if that's a step to say she was conspired with him. But I mean, that's between y'all. I'm just up here trying to mediate.
I just want to know how y'all organized it. Hey, it's going to be this day at this time that we're going to do this live. You come up and join the live and show this paperwork. That's the only thing I'm
It
wondering.
was just the day before. It was the day before we had it in a live. I said that I was gonna get the paperwork. The next day, I got it. I showed it. That's what happened.
It was multiple days before that when she first started promoting that shit. It
Okay,
was
well,
multiple.
I'm not answering any more of your questions. So you
It's
can
because
eat a
you're not
dick.
being honest, Rob.
You can eat a dick, man. I'm being more honest than any motherfucker has
Well,
been.
why would it? Hold
I've
on,
been
Seeper.
100.
Why would he just admitted basically? I'm not trying to do anything to you, Rob, but you kind of just admitted to committing fraud or defrauding some paper, whatever. But he took the admission on his own. Now, I don't think he would do that, unless and exclude Bird if she was really conspired with him, unless Bird just sent him a shit ton of money or something. Seeper, I mean, come on. Even then,
Well,
I mean.
I mean, I don't know. I think there's more to it. I mean, you got Mama Bird sitting there telling him not to answer no more questions. I think there's more to it. And no, he didn't
What are
willingly.
you talking about,
He
Mama
didn't
Bird?
willingly
Saying
admit
no more questions.
to faking them paperworks. He only did that when he got called out for it. And the thing is, Rob, not only do you put yourself in a hot seat, you put all these other guys in a hot seat too. Like that's you did a criminal act doing that shit, and with them, I mean, not say to put them in a hot seat, but they was
Listen,
they.
Seeper, on everything that's ever put out at the very beginning, it says this is for entertainment purposes only. This
Oh no
is
no no
blah
no
blah blah.
no
So
no
as
no.
far as anything illegal goes, fuck you. And if you think you're gonna get me hemmed up on some bullshit, you got another thing fucking coming.
I don't care
So
about getting you hemmed up. I'm saying what the
as far as me answering
One at a
anything
time,
else that you ask me, I'm not going to do it. So you
I mean, I
can
wouldn't
sit
either
up
because
here and
you
I
don't want to
mean,
be completely
what
truthful.
else is there for me to say? I mean, you want me to say something that didn't happen.
So you want me to believe that that this shit got promoted several days ahead of time, that you didn't know anything about what time that the live was going to go on,
You did,
and then
Army.
you
You did, Army. Sorry,
and then
Seeper.
you just pop up one day and lie in her chat and go to put this paperwork out. Y'all organized this.
No,
It
yeah,
was
we
this
organized it
was an
like a
organized
day.
live.
It
Okay.
was. It was like it was
So
planned the day before or whatever, but it wasn't like we had a fucking uh, 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 it just fucking it was what it was, man.
that's what I'm getting at. Yes, you just admitted, yes, it was planned. Okay, where did y'all plan it at? Because you didn't plan it in chat.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, man. You're
Do you know how many people
ridiculous.
do you know how many people would have seen y'all's planning in chat?
There wasn't nothing planned other than me saying I'll show the paperwork. That was the extent of it. What
So you
do
don't
you
want
think
so
was
you don't
planned?
so
A
you
goddamn
so you don't want
fucking excursion
so
to
you
Cuba?
so you didn't email her any kind of plans, an organization.
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I didn't email Bird nothing. I've never emailed Bird nothing.
That's your story. You're sticking to it.
Dude, yeah, I've never emailed Bird nothing. The only person that I sent the paper that sent it to was through a cloud thing to JM.
All right. Well, I mean, to me, it just seems weird. It seems like there would have to be some kind of organization. I just
That's
find it
because
hard to
you're
believe that.
wanting to see something weird in it, man.
I mean, everything in it was weird
Well,
already.
okay, whatever, man. Okay, it was weird. It was what it but the fact of the matter is that it wasn't a big organized event. It really wasn't.
I mean, my opinion, I think Seeper is being manipulated. I think
Manipulated by
he's
who?
got everybody. Just like last night when I was or night, maybe it was night before. I didn't say one bad word about you, and I never did. And
Well, I can assure you, there's nobody that manipulates me.
well, okay, buddy. I mean, I'm just saying, like when you're in Wade's live and people are like, "Oh, Jessica's," Wade was like, "Jessica's talking shit about you." You can go back and read all the chat. I've never said one thing about you, and you've never said one thing about me. And you were like, "Well, I don't know why she'd have a problem with me," and I don't.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, that's all I said. And I
oh
mean, I don't
no,
see how that's being considered to be manipulated. The only thing
no,
Wade
no,
told me,
I didn't. Those were two different instances. No, but I mean, for him to like, oh, he's talking shit about you, Seeper, and never, never have I ever said one bad thing about you. And just like you said, you're like, well, I've never had a problem with her. And you're always very copacetic. You're always very on the line. Look, you know, like you're in Squares chat. I mean, come on. I mean, you're always very level, just like I am. But it's like I get kind of hate. Oh, like you. Oh, you're a flip. No, I'm not. I just speak my mind. And yeah, I get a lot of shit for it. But I'm a female. Where people don't come at you that way, Seeper. You know. But I just wanted to come in here and say I've never said a foul word about you. You've never done anything to me. And so I don't, like when they said that in that live, that kind of made me mad. And I was like, well, he'll probably go back and read the chat and see what I said.
yeah. See, a lot of times I don't even pay attention to chat, and I don't block anybody. I let everybody that's in chat, that's moderators, they take care of chat. I don't. That's my
No, no,
channel.
no.
Everybody knows
Yeah,
my
I know.
channel is everybody in
Yeah,
chat's channel.
I'm a
Like,
moderator in your chat. I mean, yeah. I mean, but I'm saying that kind of upset me that night because they were trying to perpetuate a narrative. No, yes, Wade, your friend, that's fine. I don't like Wade. That has nothing to do with you and me.
that's facts. I mean, I've told
And you
everybody
said
before.
well, and you said it, but I just wanted to make sure because that night they were like, Wade was like, "Oh, everybody in chat saying you're talking. I was talking. Jessica's talking shit about Seeper and Wade. I wasn't talking shit about you. And anything I say, I'll say to your face. Talking shit is what you would do behind someone's back. But I just wanted to, and you were like, well, I've never had a problem with her. I mean, I was watching the live because I was in ADs because I get blocked because Mama Payday, I say one word and she boots me.
Yeah.
I've
See, I
never
don't.
even,
I
I've
don't know
never
what I
even
mean.
I've never even spoke to that lady. Never. Never. Other than in a chat.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna bounce. Y'all, I'm out.
All right, Rob.
No, I feel bad for Rob. I feel bad for Rob. But it's not about me. But I just there's no other way I can talk to you, Seeper. So that's why I hopped on.
I was just gonna say, I don't think that there was anything or any reason for him. Like, I don't know why you'd come up and take responsibility of that if it's not what it is. That's the last thing I
Well,
want to say on it.
well,
That's
Claire,
what I
you
took
don't.
away.
You're not privy to the stuff, and I'm not being nasty. I'm just saying you're not privy to mine and Seeper's relationship, and we've had
No, no,
one
no.
for what
I was
3
talking to.
years.
I'm sorry. I was talking
Oh,
about.
Rob.
I was.
Oh, I
I was talking
know.
about the paperwork. My bad.
Okay,
Not
no,
y'all.
you're good.
Sorry.
Okay, you're good, buddy. But like, there's no other way for me to talk to Seeper.
No, that's
Yeah,
fine. Go
Jessica,
ahead.
I don't have a problem with you. I never have.
Well,
That's why it was shocking last night. But I mean, you're always welcome on my channel. Now,
there's nothing shocking, Seeper. I said nothing about you negatively in AD's chat. You can go back and read the chat. I mean, someone oh, Jessica's talking shit about you and Seeper and AD's chat. No. What I said was I've never had a problem with Rich, Rusty, and Seeper. They've always been very kind to me. I mean, Wade not, but someone hopped over and turned it. Yeah, no, I didn't. But so when I saw you live, I just wanted to hop on and you were like, "What?" And you were actually very kind. I mean, most people are like, "Well, fuck her," whatever. You're like, "Well, I don't know why she'd have a problem with me," and I don't, and I never have. Find a problem where I've ever had an issue with Seeper. Never. Never.
yeah, I mean, I always try to respect everybody and be cool with everybody.
I know that. That's why I really have a lot of respect for you. Like, even people you don't like, you're always very respectful. But I just wanted to square. I'm not trying to like take over your live. I just like I
No, no, no.
really
Y'all fine.
no. I
I
was
opened it for a reason.
the
Miscellaneous stuff. So y'all go ahead.
the other night. I was just really upset because, like I said, one, like when Sly was coming after me, Seeper defended me, and I just don't like people to lie or perpetuate a narrative that, like, look, I can like Seeper and not like Wade. I mean, it is what it is. But so if I'm in a chat saying like I've kind of been alienated from a community because I feel a certain way. Well, I mean, it is how I feel, but I'm going to tell you the one person that has not been nasty to me is Seeper. And I was saying that in 80's chat. 80 don't read his fucking chat anyway, but it's somewhere I can go and say how I feel and not get blocked. And people see it. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah. No, it makes sense.
I mean, I have no other way to communicate with you. You know what I'm
You got my
saying?
IG. You got my IG, don't you?
No, I don't. I'm not on Instagram. You knucklehead.
Oh, I thought you was
I'm
in
not
there.
on there. No. No, but
Yeah, I mean, it's like I tell everybody all the time. It's like just because one person don't like the other person, don't mean that you still can't be friends with them people.
but don't you see I say that in chats all the time? And there's like 1 or 2 people that just don't like me, but I'm a female. They
And I
treat you differently than they treat me. They'd never block you in the chat like they do me. I'm not a victim, whatever. Fuck you. Yeah, but I mean, you see it, right?
You know, honestly, I haven't even inquired about the issues that you have, that whatever is, I don't even want to say the issues you have with people or they have with you or whatever the problems is. I
No,
haven't
no,
even
no.
inquired about it.
You don't. I'm just in general terms.
I'm here to start talking about Olroy dog
Oh,
food.
naughty. Oh, naughty. You such a butthole.
I'd like to talk about Olroy dog food.
You do?
Steeper, would you ever feed your dog Olroy dog food?
I feed my dog Old Roy dog food every single day.
I can tell.
Naughty's such a dick.
Yep.
Do you even have a dog?
Do you even have a minute to talk about Jesus?
No, fuck Jesus. What?
Well, who are you talking about? Jeebus?
Whoa. Did you just say fuck Jesus?
No, she said fuck Jeebus. And I don't
Yeah,
even know who that guy
Jeebus.
is.
I said Jeebus. Naughty's such a dick.
You're such a drunk.
Square, what you were touching on a while ago, though. So, you know, yeah, Rob already came up before after all that shit was found out, and he took the blame. He manned up to that shit already. But what I was saying is, for that shit to have been promoted, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm just looking too far into it. And I'm not saying it just because it's Burr. I don't care who it was, but it was promoted a couple days ahead of time. So to me, there would have to be some kind of organization and some kind of planning for it to be a certain time, a certain day that shit was going to go down. So if it, like if you didn't arrange it in the chat, then it seems like you would have to arrange it somehow on a back street. That was all I was
You're talking
saying.
about the paperwork. Are you talking about the
It could
paperwork?
it could have been it could have been though that just he had said, "Hey, I got some groundbreaking stuff that proves ICE is a sin." He could have just said it to Bird, told Bird to set the live up. Like that could have been the end of her involvement. We don't really know though. I mean,
Well,
besides
I
what they
don't
say.
know. I saw it was like a week ago that Rob was like, yeah, I'm the one that released the paperwork. It was like a week ago. He was like, yeah,
And I
I'm the
think
one that did it.
and,
And he
and
was
I
like,
think I called. Sorry, I think I called though and said Bird, like Workies and everyone else, they ran with it without looking and checking and really scouring that thing and seeing that the North Dakota was cut off and all that. Like,
Yeah, but
I'm
Bird
not,
did say
I'm not.
I can verify that's his signature.
but what's the end
Shit,
game?
okay, you're right, Triple T. That was said. I got to give you that. I'm trying to be a fair mediator.
Square, you're so funny. But what's the end game? Like who? Like really?
Not trying to be.
You're funny. And I subscribe to you, you silly knucklehead. You Square.
And also, Rob, if you're listening here, I'm not going to, just keep beating a dead horse. But when you bring up that it's for entertainment and all that shit, no, doing that shit with that kind of paperwork, that's don't fall under any kind of entertainment clause.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
And like, I think it was like a week and a half ago. He's like, yeah, it was me, blah, blah, blah.
I mean, it's very much criminal to put out CI paperwork, which I don't think it should be. Like, I think all snitches should be ratted out.
But why would he do that? Like,
But
what?
I'll tell you why he did it. Because
Guilty. Oh my gosh.
Bird, you are drunk, lady. I mean, you are drunk.
Are you really being mean to me?
I'm just telling you, you're fucking drunk. You can hear
How do you
you
know
pick
that?
up and fucking slurring.
How do
Either that or you having a fucking stroke. But
Stroke?
stroke.
Why are you being nasty to me?
I can be any goddamn way I want. Just shut up. I'm not here to talk to you. Yeah, Bird's involved in this. How can we believe anything Rob's got to say after what he just did? Like
Right.
Seeper said, this was fucking orchestrated, and that's the whole reason she wanted to pass it to someone else, because if this ever got found out and went wrong, she was going to distance herself from it. So, Yeah, I mean, I don't think we can believe anything that Rob says other than it's obvious the paperwork is fake. But that was figured out by Seeper, not Rob. I mean, this would still be going on if it was up to Rob.
Yeah, there's just no way it couldn't have been organized. I mean, that's my
Very well
opinion.
said. How you doing, Filthy?
Oh, doing good. And, and Bird, we cannot believe anything that she says because, she wants to distance herself from it. And it's awful weird that these, a money order and all of that. And now Rob's saying that Bird knew nothing about it, but yet we knew this was coming for a few days because, she kept announcing, that proof was coming. So I don't know where they talk to each other at, but something's awful weird about this.
Yeah, I just get sick and tired that we get the blame for it.
Well, no, I think Rob coming up tonight absolved the Worky. Like I said a while ago, I don't think that Bird or Worky's got any blame other than maybe running with something a little too early, like I and several others have done. Rob took the responsibility. Now, Seeper thinks, what if he'd done that for Bird? I think some other people might be thinking that on here. I don't know if I'd be so quick as a guy to come up and take the fall if she was involved, especially if there could be consequences or something from it. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I mean, there's just too many things pointing back at Bird on this. I mean, listen, Bird wants to be the center of attention. She did not want no part of this. And, why would she hand this over to me? Just looking back on it, it just don't make any sense. I mean, it's almost like she knew something was going on.
Yep. I believe that too.
And just a tip for everybody. Do not be going to the park and pulling your pants down and packing fudge with another man. What do you think about that, Square? I mean, he's a fucking faggot like you are. Maybe you and him can team up.
No,
Bring
I'm
back
not.
Saul
But
days
anyways,
when Saul used to give you 10 the shit.
yeah, okay.
You're lucky
obviously
you're not in
you
prison
show.
for fucking that man to death.
Obviously, I had to put him down for a second because he'll keep going on and on. Not like y'all that can be respectful.
I have never done anything to Filthy ever.
Obviously, they shown some paperwork about PBR. Now, this is not a PBR hate channel. I don't go after the guy. I ain't got nothing. I don't know him from Adam, but I did see it. I did check it out.
Who cares?
I mean, y'all got something that maybe he was bi-curious. Well, I don't care. That's the man's own sexuality. I just think it's kind of weird that you guys focus so much on that.
I think it's kind of weird you fuck Saul in the ass.
Yeah, I'm sure, Filthy.
And
Go
this
ahead.
fucking bitch.
It's not gonna bother
me. I mean,
me.
You're a fucking drunk lady. You're up here hiccuping around, and I mean, you're all working
up. Why are you being so nasty to me? I've done nothing to you.
Well,
Jessica, that's what he does.
Shouldn't drink and YouTube.
You don't know what I do. Are you in my house?
Are you saying you haven't been drinking tonight?
No.
Because you're goddamn drunk, lady. I mean, Seeper knows you're drunk. I mean, the man's in the bar business.
That's so silly. You smoke weed. I don't smoke weed.
No, I don't. I grow the fuck out of it. I'm sitting on about 18 fucking pounds.
Damn.
He likes
Why are
to he
you,
likes to make he
why are
likes to
you
make sure
being
other
so
people are consuming.
nasty?
He's a money
But
maker.
why are you being so nasty to me? I've done nothing to you.
Well, I'm just saying you are hiccuping. I'm saying you're drunk.
Well, I haven't hiccuped one time, but what is that? I'm not being nasty to you. Why are you being so nasty?
I'm saying you're drunk, and anybody listening to this right now is
Well,
not going to
even if
take you
I
serious.
was, I'm a 46-year-old woman. If I want to drink, I can drink.
Absolutely, you can be a 46-year-old drunk. We know that.
Hey, I just got up for a quick second, Squiz.
That's all right. You said something about the payroll. I know what you're talking about now. But go ahead.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Slide them saying that paperwork fake, and somebody's gone and looked up and said that the Dillon State Park 50th anniversary was 2023, so it had to be fake. The logo that's over in the corner of the Dillon State Park is not the Dillon State Park logo. It's the logo for the Ohio Department of National Parks. The 50th anniversary was like, what was it, 49 to 99. That's what that logo is if you zoom in. It's not the actual Dillon State Park, but the park, like park services or whatever the fuck it is. Actually, I'll give you the exact words. It is 50th anniversary, Ohio Department of Natural Resources, 1949 to 1999. That's what that 50th anniversary is on that paperwork, not the 50th anniversary of that particular park. Somebody brought that up. I just wanted to say it. That's all I had to say. All y'all have a great. I hope y'all are all good.
So
Yeah,
he's had sex there many a time. I think that's what we can gather from this.
He's definitely a diddler.
Yes.
Yeah, and for everybody that's saying it's fake, I have the other guy's paperwork too. We didn't want to put his paperwork out, but for people that don't believe it, I will put it out.
What are y'all talking about? He's a diddler. Like, if anything, it just shows that he was engaged in some questionable behavior with another guy in the park.
Yeah, they was
Diddling
playing
is like
hide the
kid
weenie
stuff.
square. I mean, they was playing hide the weenies is what they was doing.
Well, I mean, they could have been doing that. They could have been masturbating each other, sucking. You don't know what they were doing. I mean, were
it's
you there?
faggot ass behavior. I don't give a
It's
fuck
still
what
diddling
it
around
is.
with another man. That's nasty.
Oh, okay. If you're saying diddling isn't diddling with a man, all right. When I hear diddler, I think kid mess with her. You know.
No, just
Whatever.
because that's what it means for you. That's not, the.
Oh, let me give you a good old. Yeah.
Square, they both
Have you
had
heard
their,
the new song? Squares Diddling Dogs. It is great. You'll have to check it out. The little feller and Witchy Woman wrote it for me. Wonderful song.
Hey, Square.
Yeah.
Square. I'm not trying to be funny or anything, but listen, I got the perfect show for you. They will get you the biggest numbers in the world.
I'm
Like
not.
you and
I
Filthy.
didn't really come here for numbers, but okay.
Well, I understand that, but listen, you and Filthy, the way you two banter back each other is fucking hilarious. You two should do like a fucking Friday night fucking show. You can call it good versus evil, whatever you want to call it, and just you two be up on a panel for an hour and just go at it. That shit would be, how many people would be watching?
And another, the first
That'd be
show,
hilarious.
all this racist stuff, who has been on here dropping the N-word, I think 4 or 5 times now? That would be you, Square.
No.
That's not me.
No, those are
Absolutely.
the AI voice that was recently posted the other time was when I was a minor, and then there's one time when I was on here and I was singing a song, and yeah, I did let the A-word version slip. That's about it.
I think it's at least 3. Well, see, I haven't let that word slip because I don't use it.
Well, I
You
know you
know,
didn't grow up in the time I did with looking ass and all that, and you didn't grow up multicultural what I did, and the multicultural people didn't mind calling me a cracker, and they didn't mind if I said the N word with an A. All right, so yeah,
but
it's a whole different generation.
me saying Vic is a big black stupid
Smells
motherfucker
well,
and he
you
smells
know.
like fucking shit. That's a
Well, if
fucking
you're a white
problem.
person, if you're a
I
white
mean, you
person, you
smell like
know that.
fucking shit because you don't bathe. Look how greasy you fucking are. That's why you don't turn the camera on.
I'll
I
turn the
mean, I've
camera
seen
on. I
your
just did
hair
earlier.
so fucking greasy you could fucking fry an egg, and
Yeah,
that's the
I
same way
got
his
black.
face
I
is.
got. Hey, I got black hair from my mother. It does get
Y-
greasy, even
Oh,
when you
you've
wash
had
it every
black.
day.
I'm sure you've had more BBC cock than Bird. You know.
No, no. I had some ebony women.
Now you had
That's about
some
it.
Jewish cock, that's for sure. Have you spent
Yeah.
all that dead Jew money yet? And that dog trainer, he's a pretty cool dude, Square. He's a pretty cool dude.
Yeah.
I'll have to
I
say
know.
that.
I know. He's so cool that he hadn't talked to you. He
That's
don't
what
check
you
his
think.
voicemail. He don't check his voicemails.
No,
Well,
he's just in business and he don't never check his voicemails. No, he just don't do
you know,
that.
he don't check
He's not
his. He don't.
he's not
He don't.
he's not
He's not
interested
gonna. He's
in
not gonna
getting
check.
double. He's not interested in getting double the money that you're paying, and I don't even have a dog going down there.
Yeah.
No, he's
No,
not.
I
He
know what you.
wasn't a
I
bit
know.
interested in that.
Yeah. Because
And he definitely knew who you was when I called you the little greasy-haired fucking faggot with push broom eyebrows. He knew
yeah.
who you was. He said you was special needs. I mean, he feels a little bit sorry for you.
Now, Square, to prove my point, since Filthy came up here, your numbers jumped by 20. I'm telling you, you're sitting on a gold mine, kid. You'd be a fool not to do this.
And something else, Square, while your number shot through the fucking toilet, you cannot block everybody. I mean, you block all these people in your chats. See, that's why Gene's going down every show.
Really don't care to listen to this frog face fucked anymore.
Bird is slowly destroying Gene's show. Look at the numbers every show. And, you might have a tranny coming to town from what I'm hearing, Square.
It won't bother me, Filthy.
Good. I hear you like the host, and he's into that. And believe it or not, your town's a little shy on transmissions. But boy, where Gene's at, they are plenty of transmissions. I mean, there's a shop on every corner.
Yeah,
I think he'll probably have another one by Halloween.
It's Transformer Central down there where he's at.
He is. That's why it makes sense about him stripping at the gay club and all back in the day when he was nutting in Jut. That all makes a lot of sense.
I heard the call sign for transgender in Houston was, "Oh boy, oh boy."
It is.
Somebody said there's a video out of him and Judd at the gay bar.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I haven't seen it, or I would have that baby up. But if anybody has it out there, send it on over. That fat slop-eating hog can strike me, and we'll get it countered and get it back up in 10 days. Because neither one of them couldn't take anybody to the court if they gave you a year to get the money together. They're not going to come up with it.
And just so you know, Square, they did take my channel twice.
How did they do that?
Because they mass reported a 1 second clip, and the AI took it. And then when I went over to
Just a 1 second clip got you. Well,
Yep.
it had to be a content violation. It couldn't have been a
Nope.
strike. You'd had to
Nope.
get 3.
Nope. It was a 1 second clip of a still picture of, I don't know if it was filthy or not, but it said filthy animal on it. Porn bombing Gene's live stream. Somebody sent it to me, and I had it on my old phone. And when I downloaded all my pictures on my hard drive, I was going through it on my live, and I didn't realize I was sharing it to my StreamYard. And I was going so fast. I mean, it was up less than a second. And they pinpointed that point, mass reported it. And of course, you know, when you mass report it, it doesn't get reviewed by a human, it gets by a bot. And they took
Yeah.
it down. And then I disputed it through Twitter, and they gave it back to me. Well, when they gave it back to me, I was in bed. My wife woke me up and says, "Hey, your channel's back." All right, cool. And I went back to sleep. By the time I woke back up at 5, they took it back down for the same thing. So when I contacted YouTube team through Twitter, I said, "Here's the email you sent me saying you didn't find anything wrong with my channel, but yet you took it down for the same reason." So they gave it back to me. And when they gave it back to me, I private that video so they couldn't report it again.
So basically, Gene took 2 L's in less than 24 hours.
In 3 hours, yeah.
Yeah, and they had their little celebration stream and looked like a bunch of damn fools.
That's correct.
He took 3, didn't he? Because it was twice for you and then 1 on JM.
Yeah, that 3 is the way, Seeper. 3 is the way.
Now, since this stream is supposed to be people to work out their differences or talk whoever they have issues with, Eugene, old buddy, old pal, why don't you come on up here and talk to me since you constantly got my name in your mouth?
I think you should, Gene, and bring that slop-eating hog with you if you don't mind. My guy.
And we can work out our differences right here, right now, and come to some type of agreement.
And you can tell us about all of these wins you've got, because we don't recall any of them, but I do recall several L's that you have taken throughout the year.
That's a fact.
And we can just talk about all that good shit.
Yeah, she's in chat earlier. Gene was up here earlier. He told her, he said, "Come on, Bird, let's go home."
I think we're about to have a guest, so don't nobody leave yet. I think we're about to have somebody come up.
That hog's still in the chat.
Mr. Nevada's got something for you, Filthy.
Hate women.
No, I just hate no good fucking whores, man. You know, I'm a equal
Look, now I'm not.
opportunity hater.
Hey, don't now. You know there is a lady on stream, and you can talk to her about her any way you want to over at your shit, but don't do it here unless you just want to get booted around. I'm trying
What
to be
lady's on the
amicable.
fucking stream?
Anyways, all right, we have a new guest. Welcome.
Who is it? I can't see.
Your mic's muted. I'll let them review themselves. Well, if they're gonna announce themselves, your mic's muted.
Whoa, what do you say, squad? Whoa.
Not much.
For Moses.
What do you say? Who's that South P? Almost heart attack.
What
man.
up?
What you filthy, you little bitch. What's up, man?
What's going on, Brown Square?
I seen that little weak ass Reggie harvest you had, man. Got that carpal tunnel in your fucking wrist. Can't fucking trim a pound, huh? You little fucking bitch.
That was about 16 of them, you big black dummy.
Yeah. I counted.
Something you wouldn't know anything about, because you're too stupid to grow anything.
Like Bear Aspirin and Depends diapers. Something I won't know shit about, you old fucking shit.
Lord ass knows all about that.
Did you pay your property tax yet, Books?
Oh, we got the crybaby up here. How long did you cry to YouTube before you got your channel back, you little bitch?
I didn't
you
cry
show
not
me
one bit. I
you
didn't cry
probably
one
should.
bit.
Asshole. And they
I
probably
didn't
don't
cry
forget.
one bit.
Uh-huh.
Unlike you.
Yeah. Last time I seen you, you was a dead man floating, man. I don't talk to fucking zombies, but it's nice to see you back alive, Triple T. Guess that
Nah,
ID fucking out, huh?
I was never dead.
Yeah. What's up,
That's what gets me between you and Mocon. So if I were to daggone duck and dive the military and got out of a deployment, I can understand calling me a coward. But getting blown up so my soldiers don't die, that's bad? That don't make any
probably
sense.
let them in a deadly situation, and before you spared somebody's life, you probably tried to spare your own. I mean, piss poor planning on your part doesn't get sympathy on my part.
How was it piss poor planning?
Why'd you get blew up?
Driving down the road and a fucking IED go off. I mean,
Caught
shit
you by
happens all the time.
Yeah, you didn't have a good plan, so it caught you by surprise. I don't thank you for fighting for our freedom, but I'm not. I don't
You're
give
a fucking
shit.
idiot. You were about as dumber than Gene is.
Mm-hmm. How high did that fucking bomb thing? 30 feet?
Well, the third one, when I was stationary, I flew about 90 feet.
Now, Books, I mean, look, I'm not saying that I'm a friend of Triple C's or nothing, but I mean, he did fight for our country, man. Like, can we just let's keep it on internet stuff, man. Just a suggestion.
Right.
That's all.
So he's not up here fucking crying to YouTube about it. So.
Ain't nobody crying to
And
YouTube. Show me the fucking video. Show me a video where I was crying to YouTube.
My father fought in the real war. He didn't fucking throw rocks at towel heads or whatever the fuck you did on your spare time.
Yeah, okay, that was your father. That's not you, you racist bastard.
Bird, you coming up or what? When you down there typing your little fat fingers off, come on up.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We were able to have 5 more.
Well, she's got barbecue sauce on DoorDash.
We gotta let people. We gotta let people talk though. Bird, Gene, if y'all want to, I mean, you know, I'm not gonna let people talk over one another. If I have to move you down and backstage, I will. But if we can be amicable, then people can talk.
I mean, I'd like Gene and them to come up to explain why they kicked KC and Iceman out of Gene team.
Yeah,
that's that'd be on them.
Let me touch on that, Cat Daddy. I can tell you because KC
Try
is
not
getting
to lie
twice
so
the
much,
fucking
Guilty.
numbers. She's getting twice the fucking numbers.
Facts.
Yep.
And fucking Iceman, he's never like Bird. If you remember the cucumber verse and the skin tag verse,
facts.
He's never like Bird, and he stuck up for Gene the whole time, and Gene kicked him to the curb over a 500-pound fat fucking hooker.
Now, Filthy Square told you stop lying. Now you stop lying. She's 600.
Oh no, I told him just try not to lie so much, but that's all right.
Yeah, she's 600.
I could
not
be off
500.
on the poundage. You're
All right, there we go.
I don't know what it had to do with per se, but they're trying to make it sound like it was a jealousy thing.
Well, it was Square.
Look, Bird does not like another female on a panel. She has to be center of attention. And KC was getting more attention than her, and she didn't like that. And that's just plain facts.
Right. She's been YouTubing live for 90 days and has 10 times the numbers Bird has. I mean, Bird can't even pull 20 fucking people trying to write off Vic's name, Gene's name, any name she can fucking write off of. At one time, Gene could hit the live button, have 50 or 60 people. Now he's doing lives with 25, 36 fucking people in it because of Bird. Nobody don't like her.
Yeah, she's a channel killer for sure.
Buffet killer too.
And
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know,
Bird, I don't know.
Gene can just go back and look at the numbers. I mean, this can be proven. Just go back and look at the numbers, Gene.
yeah, if he looks on Social Blade, he'll see from the day Bird came along, he'll see what his channel's done. Shit's collapsed.
Hold on, we got some people coming up. We got Casey and Miss Pettis. Miss Pettis, you don't have to show your camera.
I can't see who's on panel or not.
Well, I got to do that because we got a wild card up here.
Oh, okay.
Must be talking about you, Seeper. Or Triple T.
I ain't gonna do nothing to you.
No, I know, Filthy. You put on a good show. You just wait till the very end and try to porn bomb it. That way it'd have to be difficult for me to edit and all that. I'm not going to go through that, though, tonight. You got
Oh,
me enough
it
on
don't
that.
matter. We got a guy on the payroll recording everything you do. So you think anytime that happens to you, Square, just come over.
Thanks
Feel
for admitting
free
it.
to use our content. You know,
Thanks
that
for
belongs
admitting
to
it.
us. Yeah, feel free
Yeah.
to use our
Yeah.
content. Might
Yeah.
want to put a banner up though.
One is up, you dumbass.
No, I'm talking about when you reuse our content.
Oh, yeah. My content, sure.
Who's the guest? I'm still waiting.
We got KC.
I'm here. It's me.
What's up, Casey?
What
Hello,
up,
Casey.
Triple T?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you? What up,
Good.
Sifa?
Would you like
Not
to
much.
speak on what we said about why you're no longer part of the Gene team?
Well, I wasn't kicked. For starters,
Y'all don't call her. Wait, y'all.
I actually
I'm
left.
sorry, Army. Y'all don't call her 190 day vet no more. Oh,
Well,
I
funny
never
how
called her
that
that.
changes up.
Well,
I did.
I never called her that.
Maybe you did.
I did, and technically that is 100% the facts. And she is a veteran by 10 fucking days. So, you know, that's beside the point, Square. But
Damn,
they were
Square, give him time. Give
they
him
was
time.
jealous. They was jealous of her because in a matter of 90 days, she is doing more on YouTube than Gene has been capable of doing in a year. Bird, she's just washed up, period. I mean, she's getting nowhere near the fucking numbers. And, you know, Army don't weigh a fucking half a ton. I mean, it's
That's
jealousy.
fact.
I mean, that's just that simple.
And she don't need a CPAP machine to go around a pool table.
And she can go to the grocery store and shit, you know, and fit down the aisle.
Damn it, that sucks too. Because I want somebody to do my grocery shopping, honestly.
She extra. She's scared of the kitty.
But anyways, no. I left the group.
Yeah. And she's scared.
There was a lot of reasons why I left the group. If Bird and Gene want to come up here, because I was actually just recently asked that tonight, like if the band could get back together and stuff, and I said no. I kind of like doing my own thing.
Yeah, because
I
you're
like-
making more numbers. You're killing it.
I like not having rules, you know, to abide by rules.
Yes.
I don't want my channel burned down for someone else.
Because Gene would dictate what you all could do and what you couldn't do, couldn't he? Didn't he?
Well, I'm not going to mention it.
Not really. I'm just gonna speak for myself. Not really, but whenever I did that critical thing on Johnny Goldwell, that was the straw for me.
Yeah, Gene got pissed off because me and Casey was on Book's panel one day.
Yeah, it's because I wasn't fighting every single person, like every Workyverse member, every little. Seeper, and like I had no issues with some people. So, because they had never done anything to me, and it looked very hypocritical of me to say, like, hey, I'm raising my kids, that if you're friends with someone
Hold
and
on, hold
they're,
on. Stop. I don't mean to interrupt you. You said you're raising your kids, right?
yeah,
Okay, but Bird's not. I just want to make sure.
oh, that you can be friends with someone that is not a friend to your friend. You know what I mean? So just
I guess you can't,
because,
but I
no,
mean,
but here's my
it's
thing.
close
What is
friendship. I'm
what
just
has
saying close
Seeper ever done
friendship.
to me? What did Seeper ever do to me?
He's not done anything to me. That's why I don't have anything against him. I mean, I get what you're
That's
saying,
kind
but
of my
how?
point.
But if they're super tight with people that are going at you, can you really blindly just accept them as a best friend? I don't think so. I
I
mean,
didn't.
I
Well,
have.
When?
okay,
And
Square. Look
Whoa.
at it like this, Square. Square, look like this.
When did I
My
say he
dad's
was
an
I'm
a
not
Eagles
best
saying
friend?
fan. Square. My dad's an Eagles fan. My mom's a Cowboys fan, and I'm a Steelers fan. So should I dislike my
I got
parents because they're not Eagles? They're not
no,
Steelers fans?
no.
But that's the same.
That's
That's the
a
same
little
thing
bit
you're saying.
different.
That's what you're saying. The same thing you're saying. Just because you don't like the workyverse, but I hang out some people. I hang out over there. I don't like everybody in the workyverse, but I still support them. I
All
don't
right.
agree with
Well,
everything that the
maybe.
workyverse does, but I still
Okay. Maybe
support them.
you got a point. All right. So go ahead, Casey. Didn't mean to cut you off. This is just a little hard for me to be that objective when everyone over there is, joins. But yeah, anyway. Sorry, Casey. Go ahead.
Okay, but do you realize who do you have on this panel, Square?
Oh, I've got some of them up here because I'm trying to do an amicable. Yeah.
So
This
are
is
you
the
going to
first
get in
time in a
trouble
while.
for it? Are you going to get chastised
I'm
for
not
it?
a part of. I'm not a part of any groups anymore, so I don't see how I could.
Oh,
But you were asking to be part of the Gene team last night.
And that's going to be a
No,
definite no, since you've let us come up here and speak, Square. See, they need
just
you,
because I've let you
Square.
come up and speak, does not mean I give credence or account. And if that's the way they
And
feel,
and
then all
neither
thank
right.
did
you.
Army. Neither did
Thank
Army.
you.
That's the whole fucking point. You know, Gene has, without us, Gene is nothing. He needs this going back and forth. How many times has he said he's revamping the channel? He's going to do music, do comedy. Well, he'll do a show that has nothing to do with us, and the numbers are in the fucking toilet. And he has to keep this going back and forth, even though he's getting trannies sent to his house, getting his work called. I mean, he wants this because without that going on, nobody's there to watch it. People like a good train wreck. They can't look away.
Here's a true story, Square. If you go back and look at the stream on Sin TV's channel when we had the roasting against him and Jacksonville Joe, right? Jacksonville Joe won the first bout hands down. The second bout, Gene wasn't even prepared for that one. And he's like, I'm going live. Well, then he couldn't figure out how to go live using StreamYard. I caught him on his IG for 20 minutes. We're talking just like we are right now. We were laughing. I was showing him how to do things. And we were joking back and forth. And as soon as he went live, boy, he flipped the script and he had it all planned out. And I messaged him while he was live. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, go along with the T. They just want to hear what you have to say. Give the people what they want. He created a fake war to get views. And that's what he's doing. He doesn't want peace. For an example, if we sat down at a table and said, okay, I'm going to sign a piece of paper saying that I'll never speak of Square. I'll never speak of anybody on the Gene team again. I'm going to stay in my lane. And Workyverse did the same thing. You know what? Gene would still find reason to fight with somebody because he knows drama sells. And that's just a fact.
Right. And he's such a shitty fucking rapper. He don't even understand a diss track.
No, you don't.
He puts out a song that he did 5 years ago and thinks it's a fucking diss. I mean, he's just washed up. I mean, he's a
Gene, you're in
loser.
chat. Gene, you're in chat. Come on up. Talk about it. And see, that's what he did with his kids. He brought his kids on there trying to hope that he could cause a bunch of drama. Because if you really wanted to do a stream with your kids, you would have did just you and your kids, not a whole fucking bird and all everybody else all along with it.
Exactly, Seeper.
I
You know,
mean,
you did it.
what kind
Yeah,
of
they-
loser puts their children up there in a fucking troll
Gene, I
community
would.
like this and does that bullshit with a fucking fat ass fucking hooker on the panel? That's in no question. That's 100% proven. I mean, there's so many videos of her sucking dick on Pornhub. I mean, it's like 800 and some. I mean, that's the type of fucking woman you want around your kids? A fucking 500-pound fucking whore?
Look,
I guess the tranny looked good compared to her, Gene. I won't hold it against you. Maybe you and PBR can hook up.
You can always click that link
Dumb.
there, Genie.
Dumb Gene, yeah. I mean, I agree, like, man, but I mean,
Oh, hold on, Gene, hold on. Now,
look, I can before you
Bird
said it,
said
Triple
that.
G, I could say that these people, like, look, I understand not coming up because you don't want to respond to anything to them because, you know, why respond to bullshit? But at the same time, like, we
He's a
got
fucking
multiple people
coward.
up here, and I will let y'all come up and say what y'all want to say without them interrupting y'all. So I would say, with all this being said and stuff, like, I would encourage you to come up, but I understand if you don't want to.
He's saying quit being a fucking coward and get your
That's
ass
not
up
what I'm
here and
saying.
tell us
That's
about
not
all
what I'm
these fucking
saying.
wins. And I'll tell you about your losses.
And you say that they take it to real life. Well, Bird said, I wonder what so-and-so hospital thinks about you, Triple T, when people start calling your job. He's the one who threatened to take it to the real life by contacting my work on your
She just
live
took it.
stream.
She just took it real life the other day too, sending packages. So
But I know you all are, you don't do doxing or anything like that, right?
And let's not forget about this big deal of the poker mic. You know, that was the worst thing in the world. That man sent you know, drugs through the mail. Well, Bird, you received Schedule 1 through the fucking mail. At least what Poker Mike sent was a 2 or a fucking 3, depending on what type of narcotic it was. But, you know, that was a huge deal. You know, everybody needed to know about that. But here this man was good enough to send you an ounce or 2 of weed or whatever the fuck it was. And, you know, you ratted him out before the weed ever got there. Every day he was talking about it.
and would she say it was legal as long as it was sent from a legal state?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gene, I will never come on your panel because, see, the minute a few of us got up here, Square went from having 8 people in his chat to, I think he had 70 some in here. I'm not going to
Actually,
give you the
before
fucking
you were up
view.
here, okay. Anyways, I'm not going to debate that, but it's fine. We were going for a
Well,
while
you
before you
had
came up, Filthy.
fusion. I seen it. You know, we are recording.
And like I
this,
said,
Square.
that's not what I'm up here for. Yeah, I know you're
Right,
recording
but
it,
that's
even though
what
it's not yours.
That's what Gene is all about. And it is no way I will ever step on your fucking panel and give you a fucking view and boost your fucking numbers. You get rid of that slop eating hog, I might come over and we can talk.
Yeah, because only thing that's going to happen is she's going to do just like she did to me the other day. She's gonna ban me from StreamYard, then unban me, and then every time I try to come back up, she kicks me down.
Yep, I'm the same way.
She's killing your channel. Don't be a coward. Hit the link. Come
Yeah,
up, Gene.
Gene is going against his own set of rules now. You know, he used to not ban any fucking body. Gene, that don't matter. It's what I'm saying is what fucking matters. I mean, you wore a mask on here for a fucking year and kissed my fucking ass wanting to do an interview with me. You said you loved how ruthless I was and my fucking style. But see, that's when you was hiding behind me and Iceman. It was all good. You liked the zero rules. You just loved that. Now that you're on the other side of it, now you have a problem with it.
Yeah, I even got a video of him telling somebody they better watch their mouth about Uncle Filthy.
This is news to me. I ain't heard that before.
Oh yeah.
Sound
Yeah,
like
Square.
motherfucking life. It sound like news, sound like fake news, huh, Squizzy?
No, it's not fake news. You're just too drunk and
Could be
stupid,
books. Could
and you
be
haven't
books.
been around.
Get your ass up. It sound like a lie. You and your goddamn cheerleaders are fucking carry. You can't
No,
carry fucking cold
no,
water.
it's not a
Fucking
fucking
bitch.
lie. It's just you're a come lately type of dude, and you know nothing about a year, 2 years ago. You know, I've been around.
I gotta remove you for just a second, Filthy, because you don't show a whole lot of respect to me. Just because he's up here, ain't these people's up here. I'm allowing other people, Gene, but I understand if they don't want to come up here and give them any. See, they want attention. They want them to come up here, but at the same time, you know, you can look at things both ways and split it. But I'm letting everybody come up to talk and get things out. But yeah, so Filthy, anyways, you were saying. Oh shit! Hold on. I took you out again on accident. There you go.
I've been around a lot longer than a lot of these people have. And Gene was cool with all this. He just don't like it because he's taking all these fucking L's. And you know, if he would just go over and suck Vic's ass and do his fucking music and shut the fuck up, you know, we'll go on about our fucking business. Because you're not going to win, Gene. You've never won a fucking battle against the Littles, anyone.
You damn
Well,
sure ain't never beat me.
My best advice is that it is done on a neutral, like on a neutral channel. That way nobody's getting timed out in chats, nobody's getting kicked from the panel, none of it.
Gene's a coward. He don't like that. He don't like to be like that. He likes it to where him and Bird can control it and kick you down and mute you and all that shit.
That and Army, he's not going to do that because he's not going to get the view, you know. And really, it's nothing to talk about. Anybody that's been around, I mean, you was around back then, Army, whenever me and Ice and fucking Gene was hiding like a fucking bitch behind us. I mean, you know, Square, you was around. Hell, Triple T was there.
Yep.
Well, I wouldn't say he was hiding like a little bitch, but yeah, I mean, I was around.
Well, did he do all this shit talking and carry on like he does now? No. When me and Ice was on a good Hellraiser, he wasn't nowhere to be seen. Did he bring us on his channel and let us carry on like we did on Iceman's channel? Absolutely not. None of that never happened. Do you recall it happening?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Hell, he was such a coward. He had a free shot the other night to come up and roast little me. Everybody asked him to come up there, and he was such a coward he wouldn't come up.
I feel like, or I think like that they feel like they'll be attacked. It'll be a numbers game.
Oh, I remember it like it was fucking yesterday, Gene. And you thought it was the greatest thing in the world. Oh, I remember that. Hell yeah. And all this other shit I said, people remember it very well. You're just weak, Gene, and it fucking shows, man. You can never, even with you, Square, I know you guys not want to hear this, but you cannot run a legitimate channel in this fucking community. It's a troll community.
I didn't pick a community when I came on here. You know, I just started the channel, and just because I was sub to Upchurch and then sub to Johnny and a few others, I got kind of moved over in here.
Right. It happened by accident by you. But Gene should know this. I mean, it's a dominant troll community. Nobody gives a fuck about music, much less his music. And if he is serious about doing any type of comedy or music, he is in the wrong fucking place.
Bro, you got your Tom, Dick, and Harry parakeets up here with your Johnny Come Lately stories, talking about Gene said this and Gene said that. I want to ask the question to Triple T. If you got a fucking clip of Gene saying Uncle heart attack, why wouldn't you put that on your fucking show? That sounds like news to us. Fake fucking news. And y'all
Because
go
they'll
on your
fucking
fucking
strike
shit
me
until
because it
y'all
was.
fucking rock this shit to the end. Shut the fuck up and don't ever fucking talk to Square like that. You stupid son of a bitch.
Books,
Man,
you're the
fuck you.
one coming off stupid because all of these people in this chat
Yeah.
remembers this. They remember
Yeah.
this. A
That's why
lot of
y'all
these
can
people's
prove it,
been
right? That's why
around.
the person that said it can fucking prove it, but he can fucking cry to YouTube to get his fucking channel back. I hear
Bitch, ain't
tears.
nobody
I
fucking
don't
cry
see
to
fucking
YouTube, so
proof.
shut up, you fucking drunk racist.
They was
No,
here to
fuck
see
you,
it go
fucking cowhead,
down.
friend.
They was here to see it go down. I mean, I have no reason to lie about it.
Oh, well, excuse me if I don't believe a slow talking fucking racist from wherever state you fucking from. Show me the fucking proof. If this man is saying something, he can fucking prove it. Better than he can fucking say it.
I
But it
tell you
sounds
what
like
I
he's just
can
fucking
prove
talking out his fucking ass.
is what a fucking racist you are. I
Man,
tell
don't
you,
worry about what I am. Worry about you and your fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry's over here.
I
Y'all
tell
fucking
you
liars.
something else
Y'all
that I
fucking
can prove.
liars.
I outed a guy that if he had his fucking way, you would be hanging in a fucking tree out in the fucking woods.
Oh,
The
Yeah,
Grand Dragon of
Whoa.
the state of fucking Kentucky, one of
yeah,
Square's good friends, Randy
yeah,
Grimes, Mr.
yeah.
Scarface.
Oh,
And I
that
know a
wasn't
person
my
with a
friend.
damn
I
good
didn't know
shovel that'll
him.
dig a ditch for your fucking friend before he can ever fucking tell anything to a fucking tree.
But
Tell a
that
fucking story to somebody else.
that
You
is
fucking
what I
pussy.
did.
Tell your campfire stories to somebody else. You fucking pussy. With your fucking liars here, your parakeets, you soft P. I'm looking at you, you fucking little bitch.
No, that
Drag
is
you the fuck up.
100% the
Ain't no
facts,
Johnny come
and
lately.
Square
You're a
knows
fucking
it
liar.
to be
What
fucking
y'all
true.
say is fabrications, and y'all fucking walk on fucking bullshit eggshell fabrications with this fucking truth y'all pretend to have. This is a lie. You're a liar. And if that
Swear.
man was here, that man would be dead. But you're talking about a man that's what? Where is he at?
He's gone because
Yeah.
I run him the fuck off. Is that not so, Square? Did I not out
What?
him?
Who?
Did I
Randy
not
Grimes.
out fucking Grimes, the
yes,
fucking
you did.
Klansman?
Well, yeah. I don't know if you did. Well, a lot of
It
people
was him and
started talking
Ice.
about it after I knew.
It was him and
Okay.
Iceman.
Well,
Yeah.
And little
I
me.
don't have the exact history on it. So
Yeah, so you raising hell with your buddy Iceman and running off your fucking friends. You get too drunk and get too fucking assy with your fucking pistol, huh? Filthy. I mean, it seems like you and Grimes have a lot in common. Why would you run off your fucking compadre? It seems
He
like you
wasn't
and
my
him are
compadre.
shit. I mean, to me, man, to the untrained eye, seems like both of y'all got a lot in common. Would you say you're racist?
You mean to the
Old black
drunken
man?
eye? You mean to the drunken eye?
Yeah, to the untrained eye is what I said. You must
Well,
can't hear good.
like I said, if he had his way, he would put you in a tree with a rope around your fucking neck. That's what that man was about.
Now I'm gonna hit
I
somebody
come
in
on
their chest
here.
2 times and
This
put 'em down,
channel
so I
was
can't.
fucking built
Okay.
to out that motherfucker. He wasn't going after people that looked like me, Books. He was going after people that look like you. And considering you hate 60% of white people, you would have definitely been a target.
Hey, look here, bro.
I
That
think it's
sounds cool
70,
until a nigga gets shot.
70%.
So I understand what you're saying. Like,
Yeah,
I
he
get how
got
you
that wrong.
campfire stories like, oh, I'll kill your dog. Guess what, bro? I'm an American with a gun. Tell somebody with a rope you're using the wrong weapon, and you're damn sure at the wrong fucking fight.
Well,
Little Tom, Dick, and
you
Harry,
are
can't
you
repeat what
are
you say.
American,
What you say is fucking stupid.
but
And to
you
the
do
other
not
right
own
now,
a
you and
gun.
your buddy, Rick Grimes can both meet the end of some fucking code still. So I mean, I don't
What
give
do
a
you
fuck
mean he
about
don't? What do you mean he don't own a
Man,
gun,
who
Philly?
gives a
Well,
fuck about
I'm gonna
them, bro?
tell you
At the
why he
end of the
don't
day,
own a
you a
gun,
liar.
Square.
Produce the proof I originally was talking about. Produce something that
You
said
don't know
Gene
that.
gave you anything
Oh, I
giving you a
know
hard
that, and
time.
I'll tell you why.
Produce anything besides Gene giving you a hard time. And that's what we were talking about, besides you and your fucking buddies playing pickup sticks in the woods. Fucking pussy.
I'll tell you why. Yeah, you should be thanking me for doing that, Books. I probably saved you a lot of heartache. But the reason he don't own a
Oh
gun,
my.
Square, is because look how drunk he gets and he talks about murder. Have you noticed he's never
Oh.
brandished a
When
weapon online? You sure used to brandish them a lot. Remember the
I
Cammy
never
episode where
brandished.
you, oh, absolutely. You had a gun out the whole time playing with it. You know, when they was revealing about
Do
Johnny
you know what the
Diddlin.
definition of brandishing a firearm is? Obviously you don't. Showing one on
Well,
live is not the same act as brandishing, you fucking
well,
fool.
Books has never showed one because he don't own one. He talks
No.
about high
Never
point
showed
guns.
a gun online.
He
You're
talks
right.
about high point guns. He can't afford a fucking thing. He thinks $300 a week is making a good living. All he needs is $1,200 a month so he can get his malt licky. You know, he's a loser. I mean, honestly,
Hey,
he's a
I was
bigger
making
loser than
$1,200 a
you
month
are.
for years.
Well,
Okay,
you're
I
still a
made
loser,
1,200.
Square. I
I'm
mean,
not a
but
loser.
you're
That's
definitely a
relative.
loser, Square.
That's relative in your opinion. Well, your little band of misfits couldn't keep me from graduating, so I don't know how much of a loser I am, but
You're a
whatever.
loser without a
That was
job
the fire. They
in
probably
the
need a
field you took.
defibrillator for
I'm
your
a
fucking
loser. I
heart,
haven't.
you fucking
I don't know
bitch.
where you've been getting your news, but I have a job.
No, you don't, Square.
Oh, you haven't noticed how I've not been
if you,
able to. Have you not noticed how I've not been streaming during the day? I guess that's just coincidence.
I noticed how you fell asleep for 5 hours on a stream about 4 days ago. I did notice
Big
that.
deal. I guess I
Well, I don't
streamed
like
late.
when you do that,
Oh well,
Square,
might have been
because
tired.
it's fucking up our hard drive space. I just had to send that guy
Oh,
another
well, I'll
5
make sure to have
terabyte
to.
hard drive.
I'm gonna have to make
So,
sure to do it some more. I'm gonna have to make sure to keep doing it then.
okay, well, we'll just drop him another couple hundred for a hard drive. It's no big thing, you know. I do make
Plus,
I do
you know
make
it.
$100 a week, so in a month I should be able to pay for that.
You know, all you got to do is have StreamYard and record them to YouTube privately, and you don't have to use a lick of hard drive space.
Well,
letting
that
you
we
know.
do that also, Square. I mean, we like to back up
Dumbass.
our backup. So you know, we've got several copies.
Hey, Square,
Plus
can
we
you
put
put
it in the
me
cloud.
can you put my profile pictures full screen?
Sure. Hold on. As long as it ain't nothing, you know, that's gonna get
No,
me
I
in
don't.
trouble with anybody I ain't got no issues with.
No, it ain't.
Oh, you got Hillbilly still on there. Oh, that's nothing new. Hold on. Books. We got Gene. Oh, somebody just. Gene is here, y'all. He done with the bullshit. I guess he's finally ready. He must have been busy. What's up, Gene?
Yeah.
Where's my liquor? Where's my liquor? Oh
He got
boy.
hit. You got hit. See what I'm saying? He's a straight bitch.
Yeah,
He knew I was
yeah,
gonna get on this motherfucking
yeah,
ass. He's a
yeah.
motherfucking. He knew I was gonna get on this motherfucking ass. Avatar, bitch.
That's all right. That's all right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What's up, big black dummy?
What's up, you bald head fuck? Let me tell you something, bro. This is called YouTube, not TrollTube, sir.
It's absolutely a
Oh,
troll
all you-
community.
all that shit
and,
you
and
doing,
you
bro.
are
Hold
our
on.
cow. You
We ain't gonna
are
overtalk
our
each
fucking
other,
property,
filthy.
bitch.
You jumped from channel to channel. When we first met you, you was the one hiding behind Iceman, dude.
Okay.
And when he didn't want to do the shit you
Dude.
did, you ran over there and jumped on Bird's cock.
I
You
have
wasn't
been
even part of the
around
Workyverse.
before Bird, Iceman. You know, the
Under
frog-faced truck
Durkee,
has
under
been
Durkee.
around.
Under Durkee.
Seeper, you don't.
You a frog face.
Seeper, you don't think I noticed you helped him with that?
These dudes don't respect you, Square. It's bullshit.
Fuck no,
Oh, I
we
know they
don't
don't.
respect that fucking faggot. I've got more
all right.
respect for him than I do you.
Let me say one other thing about to Army Vet. Army Vet, I ain't said shit about you. I appreciate if you keep my name out your mouth.
Well, Gene, why don't you want to talk about it?
And go your
If I'm
separate
gonna-
way.
I'm
And just
being
go your
asked questions. I'm going
or
to
just
respond.
go your separate way, because the reason why I told you what I told you was because you have bitch ass motherfuckers on your channel talking shit.
And you got a big fat
Disrespectful
hooker
shit.
on your channel.
Hold on.
That's,
You got
running tricks for $20 fucking dollars.
I despise your boy Joe. I don't like him.
I don't
And
give
I
a
warned
fuck.
you about it, and they run over you. They run over
I
you,
don't
Army.
know. Actually, Joe gave me
Bird
props
runs over
today.
you.
They run over you, Army. You keep giving them too many fucking chances. That's all it is.
Well, guess what, Gene? You didn't give me a second chance, did you? But
You
you
got
sure
your-
gave Bird a second
I gave you a
chance,
lot of
didn't you?
chances. I gave
No,
you a
you
lot of
didn't.
chances.
No,
Touch
no.
on that,
messaged
Army.
you.
Touch on that, Army. Get him.
No.
Get him.
Let me tell you something, Gene. Just because Bird has a problem with Nuzdar because of Mac Main or whoever, that doesn't mean that I need to get rid of him from my channel. Not
Ooh-wee,
from
get him,
mine.
Army. Get him.
Because
That's on
neither
you.
one of you gave me any money. You didn't pay for my StreamYard. That's my channel, my StreamYard. I'm going to run the motherfucker how I want it ran. And that's what I'm doing now.
Well,
And
congratulations and good luck. Good luck.
Well,
She
I
don't
don't give
need
a
telling
fuck
luck.
about it.
She
I
don't
don't
need
need it.
luck, Gene.
I
The
don't need
numbers
it. You
show the
do.
proof. You need
Well,
the
I'm telling
luck.
you, good. Go ahead and do your thing. I don't give a fuck.
Gene, how
Apparently
does
you
it
do.
feel a woman that's only been doing this 90 days is about
Why don't you
wearing a
show your
chicken
face,
suit
dude?
with a plastic gun
Hey,
and jumping off countertops with a
And you're the
sword
dude that's hiding behind a frog face avatar and never showed your
and
face
making
before.
your life hell, and it just kills you guys.
Dude, you a weak ass man. You dissed the dead, bro. You didn't do that shit back in the day. But you want
You're
to pop up,
dead
you want to
ass
act
wig
tough.
wearing
Now you want to
grandmother.
act tough and hard and shit.
You
You
just
look weak
wait.
as hell.
You just wait till you see that gold tooth I'm paying for
You
sale.
wait till your boy ass healed up off that fake ass fucked up tattoo. Y'all knew he was diabetic. Now they gonna amputate his ass cheek.
Hey, that's on his ass, not mine.
You paid for it, dummy.
I didn't pay a thing for it,
You
Gene.
said it on camera.
Oh, I was going to, but I didn't have to. Now I am going to pay
but
for the gold tooth.
yes, you did, bitch. And now you
I-
done fucked this boy ass up.
I didn't pay a dime for it, and even if I did, you know,
Oh, wow.
$500, I don't give a fuck about it. I mean,
I've sent you
Square
weirdo, dude.
$500 worth of goddamn Happy Meals.
no,
I don't
you
give a
haven't.
fuck
No,
about
you
500.
haven't. Maybe.
Square. They don't
Probably didn't
respect
even,
you, bro.
I don't have much.
I
here.
absolutely have,
And
Square.
if anybody wants to,
It's
if
in the
anybody wants to
100.
comment, just go over to the new stream. This private one is being streamed over there because Filthy tried to take me out. So yeah, we're still live.
His latest video is on Rumble.
I'm out of here, man. Y'all can deal with this dumb shit.
Later,
Y'all-
you
y'all-
fucking
y'all- if
loser.
y'all want to meet, hey, meet me at my channel, bitch. Meet me at my channel if you want to talk
It's
shit.
no
Why, so
way.
you can mute us and
Y'all
block
some
us?
hoes.
Why
Y'all
can
some
mute us and
Hey,
block us?
no,
So I
dumb
can get
Gene,
blocked.
dumb Gene. I'll take him down.
I'm not talking to you, Army.
I'll take him.
I ain't
Hold
talking to you,
on.
Army.
I just took him.
Stay out of it,
I
Army.
just took him.
Okay.
I just took
Just
him
I
down.
ain't got no words for you.
Dumb Gene. I just took him.
What?
I just took him.
I don't have no words for you. I don't have no words for you, Army.
Dumb Gene.
Gene, you better respect Armin.
Hey, dumb Gene. I just took him down. You got the floor, man.
I didn't disrespect. A lot of shit need to take place. A lot of people need to start standing the fuck up, man. This shit is dumb as hell. Like, if y'all don't see this shit with a clear bird's eye view, what the fuck is going on, YouTube? What the fuck is going on? Y'all co-sign with these fake ass motherfuckers. Triple T wants to dye his beard blonde and shit and worried about his appearance and shit. Want to lean on his status. Yeah, he fought for this country, but he's a fucking asshole on YouTube. Okay,
I'm
and
a
that's my
civilian
opinion. I
too.
can have my opinion. Seaper, you came out of nowhere in the middle of fucking halftime in the game and think you know everything. You don't even know the politics. Sit your ass down somewhere, bro. You lame. You let
problem,
50. You let
Gene.
50
You
bitch
keep playing prison
50 bitch
politics.
you.
You
50
keep
bitch
playing
you.
prison politics. You still think
Hey,
you're in
none of you
prison.
Seeper definitely knows you're a loser, Gene. That is fucking obvious.
Seaper is a new boot that y'all put. Y'all listen. Y'all scared to even
I
go
want to
against each
hear
other,
about
bro.
these
Y'all some
wins.
hoes.
I want to hear about these wins so I can tell you about the L's you took.
I win every day when I get up, wake up, and I'm alive in the morning. And when I cut on my
When you
camera,
gonna
go
put
live,
Bird
and
on
I
your
ain't
show
scared,
for
and I ain't
75
scared to
seconds?
show my face. And I'm not scared to show my face. I got a dub every day because I want to see what I
When you
bet
gonna
you
put
a
Bird on
fat
your show
fuck.
for 75 seconds?
I bet you a fat fuck with a cul-de-sac motherfucking toupee on your head, filthy. And Triple T, you got your face reconstructed. Shut your ass up. You right now, you out there with Molly right
When you
now
gonna
in your
put Bird on
motherfucking
your
bed,
show for
your man
75
cave.
seconds?
Gene, you're just tore up because you'll never be what I am. You will
Avatar
never
that hides
be.
and talks shit, and throw stones and hide his hand. An avatar.
You will never
Congratulations.
be. People respect me
Congratulations.
on here. People
People
laugh
follow
at
you.
you.
They follow you because they think you're entertaining and that you do a lot of shit that's crazy and outside the lines and shit. That's
And
the only reason they follow you.
people don't follow you because you're not entertaining.
Slowly but surely, the turtle will win the race.
No, it won't.
You rabbits.
Because you don't know how to
Hey.
race.
Gene, I don't know if you heard my offer, but I offered to either cash out you or Bird 2,000 if you'll get Bird to wake up in the morning, no makeup, no filters, and put a two-piece bathing suit and cam up on.
How about you give me that 2,000 to kiss my black ass? Fuck y'all, I'm out. Gene Team Regime, bitch.
Where are you going, Gene? I was gonna ask him something.
Oh, he's scared. Oh, pussy bitch.
Well, you can go ahead
Are
and
we
put it.
still live?
You can. Yes, we're still live. I just had to close this particular stream down, but I got y'all put up and on another live. Everybody can see here.
Oh, okay. Do we need to change over?
I mean, you can come over. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm
'Cause we
making.
won't see chat, will
I'm
we?
making another one. Filthy won't be up. Filthy.